I am so dumb. I was muted. Hello, it's me, the Donator Your Life. Welcome to the Donator Your Life stream.
Hello.
I was like, why are you staring at the camera? I was like, what's going on?
I'm so dumb. I was muted the whole time.
Wait, my camera is like sideways. Let me just fix
Oh my
that.
god, I'm so sorry. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I'm sorry. I messed
Azul is
up.
in 4K.
This is even better than Avengers Endgame. Everyone is here.
Welcome.
Holy shit.
It's me, Donut, and today we have a bunch of awesome guests. From left to right on your screen, we have the AzulCrescent. Cool person, you already know her. Go follow her. Hello, Azul. Hi, how are you?
Hello. Nice to meet you. Hope everyone's having a good,
Nice
well,
to
time
meet
zone.
Wow, yes,
Have a
it
good
truly
time
is
zone.
nice to meet you as well.
Yes, first time meeting everyone here at XT.
We're not putting anybody in the jar. Please, chat, be normal. We have guests. Holy shit.
Not today. You're not a
Meeting
talk show,
also
maybe.
for the very first time. SenpaiYuri. Hello, SenpaiYuri from SenpaiYuri.
Hello, it is me,
I hear
Senpai
you,
Yuri from
person.
Senpai Yuri. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. This person named IRL Donut just messaged me on Twitter and said, "Hey," and then I woke up here. And
Hey.
I'm black.
He's the token. He's today's
I'm the
token.
Yeah. They needed a token cis person, so they invited me.
I heard that pause.
The person.
Hello, long time no
thing.
see, Richie.
They took. I should be streaming Spider-Man right now, but they abducted me.
Alright.
They took me away from my gaming session.
After
Yeah.
Yuri, we have also Ayvie Art or AVTV Ayvie from Ayvie on many places.
It's me from me. Let's go. Yes, hi. I'm the reason we're here today for some reason.
And general cool person. True.
Oh,
Azul's
I-
one
oh.
of
Donut buttering her up.
True. But you use Azul. What software do you use? Who's your mother? What's your?
Yeah, that's a nice
artist?
model.
Who's my mother?
Yeah, you know.
Eh,
I
true.
don't think she knows. You can't just throw terminology at her like that.
Oh shit! Yeah,
No,
that's VTuber
I know what
terminology. I'm
I
sorry.
know what page your mother means, but I'm contemplating whether to like say my mother's name or not. But you know,
No, don't,
she's
don't,
not
don't
into
actually,
this.
don't
She's
dox
not
yourself.
into this.
What's your mother's name? Address.
She paid for
phone
VTube
number.
Studio Premium.
I thought you guys were going to ask what tool I used to make this model, and I was going to say estrogen, but that's not where the conversation went. So
Sad. It
Damn.
never go when you expect it to go.
That would have been smarter. Unfortunately, we're
We're
not
not
smart.
that smart.
And of course, there's me, the Donut, in the real life. You know me from.
Ooh.
Hopefully
Here.
you know me.
I don't. Do you want
Oh,
to
yeah,
introduce
Pink
yourself?
Muffin.
Pronoun
Yeah, would
and
you want
all?
to introduce yourself, Donut?
Oh, I make funny comics. Wow. And I draw and I
Wow.
stream. I am very good at screaming at the camera.
Were you?
IRL Donut. IRL underscore Donut from IRL underscore Donut. Very cool.
Oh, what is this? A crossover episode?
No.
We just
way.
need Yuri to make trans comics now, and we should be good.
I can't draw.
Fuck.
I can edit trans media. Just, but I can only
That's
edit
okay.
it.
Believe in yourself.
Transcoding.
You just use an AI software, I guess.
And
No.
of course,
Nah,
the most important guest.
Fito.
Vito.
Yes,
I forgot he was up there.
Spider Fito.
Spider Vito. He's glued to the ceiling. Look at him. Beautiful. Absolute
What's dog
union.
doing?
So Yuri, when are you gonna start making comics in video format?
In video format, when
Yes.
you draw all the art for me.
Oh my god,
Oh.
people are
Oh God.
Pet the dog. Upside down pet the
I'm
dog.
going like this.
Okay, this is some Pito abuse, okay? Leave him alone.
Oh, I forgot to retweet the thing.
Oh my goodness,
We
that's so many redeems.
That's too
Okay,
much
girls.
petting. Leave it. You're gonna make him bold.
Girls, we have to get serious. We're here for a serious topic.
Very serious, yes.
Very
We are
serious
here
indeed.
today to discuss the terms of gender, the progressiveness of gender, and our personal opinions on
Of
gender.
gender. On gender, yes.
And Dippin' Dots ice cream, located at your
Stop it
local
with the
pier.
Dippin' Dots. Gender, has it gone too far?
It's the picture with the kids.
I need an
Yeah,
adult
it's gone
for this
far enough.
conversation.
If nobody makes that meme of all of us surrounded on the couch in the YouTube video, I'm gonna be really upset.
It's going to look very awkward with like 3 VTuber models, and then there's like me with this terrible model.
What do you mean
Terrible
terrible?
model.
I like your model. Very cute.
It's like an Adult
Very
Swim
cute,
cartoon,
very,
you know,
very
where you have just drawn cartoon characters and you have a random real person in the middle of the episode. Just being inserted.
Oh, it's like it's like Space Jam.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
it's going to
Space
be like
Jam.
Gap Noe.
The Space Jam of trans streams. True.
Okay, so since I'm the only sane one here, as much as I possibly can be, I guess I'll go ahead and correlate. We'll start this. So, Ayvie, you wanted
Yes.
to have this discussion today regarding gender, and you said you had 2 topics that you wanted to talk about. What topics were those?
Yes. So the 2 main topics, depending on how far we stray from the actual topics, we just have 2 words. We have passing and xenogenders, because those are funny. I like them.
How about we
And
start with
first, I
passing?
wanted to have Yuri's opinion
My opinion.
Oh,
on gender.
Well,
that's a
hello.
very
My
broad
name.
topic.
This
Yeah.
is a very broad topic, but I think I can start a preamble. Hello, I'm SenpaiYuri. I have studied in the College of Bosch. And, but,
Bosch as in the VUSH Bosch?
yeah, as in Voosh himself.
I see.
Voosh?
Mr. Coconut Island. Mr. But
The only thing I know about Vosh is that he's very associated with horses for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, Vosh, the Twitter guy, okay.
Oh no, that's fine. It's just about the horses. Anyway, studying under theorizing under Alden's number. I personally am a gender abolitionist. I believe that
Uh-huh.
throughout the history of the years, gender has always been a topic of debate in social, the social construct of what we live in. I mean, we have history and civilizations who have had multiple different kinds of gender, different interpretations of gender, and then now we live in a society that has taken these roles, and we have the cliche women stay at home and take care of the kids and clean, and men are the big manly burly gamers who run the society.
Those are gender roles.
Yes, those are the roles that have been forced upon our social norms that are considered quote unquote normal. But looking at every other factor, whether it's biology or social roles or just how people interpret themselves entirely, we've learned that those roles are very boxing, they're very limited. It kind of makes people feel like that these are the things that we have to be in order to be, which causes a lot of confusion in a lot of people.
Or you're more of a gender role abolitionist, not just gender roles. I feel like.
You wanted Yuri's take.
Well, true. I mean, like, I feel like it's a process, like it's one thing at a time until you get to a point where I feel like it should be something that doesn't matter at all. Because at the end of the day, the utilization of these roles don't really mean or do anything. It's mostly just these are what is considered normal through whether it be media, whether it be like just jobs or just anything that forces people into these specific roles, which doesn't, like, a man can stay at home, a man can take care of kids, a man can be pretty if they want it to be.
Okay, but now I have a question following your statement, and that question can go for all of you.
Yeah.
But what if the gender roles we currently have in this society, in this, at least in the broad sense of the world's now current society, what if gender roles are affirming to trans people? What do we do?
Well, regarding that, I feel like that's a good argument, because I feel like it's the easiest way to mentally feel like you're in that role, because it's such a normalization of the perception of these roles. So it's easy to be like, oh, I think I'm a woman. What are things that are associated with women? What do I see on TV? What do I see in media? What do I see in the real world? Oh, well, I want to put on a pretty dress, and I want to
Because it would be easy to attack trans people on Twitter just because, you have a trans woman and she just wants to stay in the kitchen. And isn't that just very reductive of what a woman is? Is that very misogynistic? Hi, Azul. Yes, you have a question.
I just wanted to say that, adhering to gender roles is not necessarily a bad thing for either cis or trans people. It just becomes prohibitive when you also start enforcing that those roles are like other people as well. A significant number of cis people find comfort in their roles, which probably isn't problematic as long as it's not harming anyone. And the fact that both trans I'm just going to talk about trans men and trans women for now, because I'm not familiar with non-binary people. Trans men, they strive to this archetype of manliness they have in their head, and a significant number of trans women who identify with she, her also try to go to a feminine side. I mean, I have this long hair for a reason, and also yeah, I mean, I guess it's not a problem unless you start making it so that other people also have to adhere to those roles.
See, my thing is that the roles, I get it. If it's not hurting anyone, it doesn't matter. But
this
also,
is a sentence that's gonna come back a lot. I feel like as long as it's not hurting anyone, who cares? It's gonna be a recurring.
For me, it's more there shouldn't be the rules. You should just be able to do it. If that's what you want to do, then you should do it. Gender shouldn't have to be a factor in it.
But
you have a point, but can I speak?
Yeah, go.
You do have a point, but a significant number of people also find comfort in labels and roles.
Yeah.
You're right, labels shouldn't matter, labels shouldn't be necessary, but some people find comfort in certain labels. Hell, look, we're in the queer community. A lot of queer people find comfort in our flags and our labels, and I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm gonna be the detractor.
The abolitionist, because the problem is that gender is a social construct and gender roles are also a social construct. So you could just delete one or delete the other, but some people are not gonna be fine with that because it doesn't fit them.
What about you, Donna? What is your opinion?
What's your opinion on things?
Is it really? I want to make the distinction that I feel you didn't have very clear between gender and gender roles. It's not the same at all.
Well, okay. Well, that was one splinter off of the whole thing with gender. The entirety of gender for me is if there's to a point where somebody can just be whoever they want to be without ever having to have the distinction of gender. If you're a male or a female but you don't want to associate with the gender roles that are there, but you also don't want to change who you are Like if it's just like it's just I want it to be free. Like if you want to be like a cute guy, you're a cute guy. If you want to be a buff guy, you're a buff guy. If you want to be a buff girl, like if you want to be a buff girl that likes to stay at home and take care of the kids and wash the dishes, like it should just be like be a human and you represent yourself the way you want to represent yourself. Like there shouldn't be like any labels.
I feel like
I don't want to call it this.
We're mixing a bunch of things that are not the same, like presentation and gender roles and gender identity are all very different things. And I feel like they are just getting muddled together, and it just makes the conversation a bit harder than it has to be.
I mean,
Okay, structure us, Dota.
I shall.
Okay.
Come forth, my child. I shall teach you the ways of gender.
Okay, you don't have to get kinky with it.
I don't think we can truly get rid of gender identity, because I think for a lot of people that's just a thing they have.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what Yuri's stance is on this. Do you want to just get rid of genders as a whole? Do you just not want to have women, men, and just be a person?
You keep saying things like you can be a cute guy or a buff girl, but
those are
that's
genders,
gender.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
It sounds like you want to get rid of gender roles, which is not the same, and allow gender presentation to be whatever the fuck people want. Which is vague and nice, but it's not abolishing gender.
I want people to be free and to be into I don't know. I just think it's easier if people just like you just present the way you present without like having like, oh, I'm in this category, or like, oh,
I mean, in
I'm
the perfect society, yes, of course.
I don't know. I feel like this is a bit of a like chicken or an egg kind of situation, because like most people who, how do I say this? Like,
Gender roles.
what exactly is your like goal, right? Is it to allow these people to, you know, be themselves? Like, if so, like the people that are going to be convinced by us and the people who are listening to us already probably aren't bothering those people. So, you know.
I mean, I think the simplification of just like okay, for example, let's have like a person. And they see like, okay, girls are like this and boys are like this, but instead of but like they don't know whether or not they what if I'm a boy but I want to be this, like I want to be pretty, or oh, I want to be a girl but I want to be like this. It's like it's very complicated. There's so many like boxes to be put in, or subcategories to be like identify as. There's all these like roles and different things that you can like be a part of, when it should just be like, well, like what? Maybe one day I want to be like this, or one day I want to switch. Like it's just like, oh, I just want to present myself based on how I feel, based on like what I want to be, without having to be locked in. Because you always hear those arguments where people are like, oh, well, you know, I'm like a femboy or whatever.
That sounds like just gender fluid or non-binary in general.
Yeah.
That's what non-binary people do, or gender fluid people do, kind of.
I don't quite understand what the issue is here, because like no one's like quite being locked in. They can like identify whichever label they want. Like they can also choose not to identify with any of them.
It depends who you're talking to, who you're talking about, because not everyone has that mindset of just they can be whoever they want to be. I mean, most trans people start off as, no, I could never be a girl. That's not a thing. No hate.
I mean,
and you have to start from this and
stuff. Because like internally you could, because like when you live in society that kind of forces like these ideas, a lot of that can like affect you internally. Like you could be thinking like, oh well, that's not what a girl is, or like, oh well, this isn't what a guy is, or and then you also have like specific groups where people are like, oh, like how many times have you heard the thing of like, oh, I'm bisexual but like I'm dating a guy, and then people are like, oh, you're not really bisexual if you're a girl dating a guy, or shit like that, or it's like, oh, you're not a femme, but you're actually just trans, or
next like, debate, really is pansexual just bisexual?
I feel like there's a little bit of a difference between the two, but I've heard that they're basically the same.
Yeah, that's not the debate, but that's another whole thing.
It's like a whole societal thing of like the quote unquote normalcy of the world is always like, this is what this is and this is what this is. But instead of like just having all of those boxes and all those mentalities and all of those groups that are like gatekeeping, I guess is like would be a name. Would if you just got rid of all of that and just had everybody?
It's a
just be
whole
like,
process
okay,
to
well, I want
get out of these like views of what gender is, because I've seen a lot of trans women when they start the transition, they want to get as feminine as possible, to get all the stereotypes checked, all the makeup, all the dresses, all the long hair and pretty makeup and stuff. And then once they get there, they start to go back to have some masculinity, to go back to maybe short hair or getting some muscle back, because of course trans women don't want muscles. It's evil, absolute evil. And then they start getting some masculinity back, because they destroyed all those gender norms in their mind. All those.
I feel like it
Break down
makes
those
sense
walls.
to like try out stuff that you maybe for a long time felt wasn't for you, or you weren't allowed to try.
Yeah, that's what most
Which is
of us
already
do.
a problem of gender roles in itself, because like men should be allowed to like try out makeup, or women really shouldn't be discouraged from following like certain career paths or trying out like sports and shit, you know?
People association certain stereotypes with labels isn't the fault of the label themselves. I mean, yeah, the labels didn't do anything. Leave the labels alone. They didn't do anything wrong.
Hashtag not all labels.
Not all labels. But yeah, when trans women try to get some masculinity back because they figure out that's what they actually liked when they were a guy, you know? Just liked having muscle, they liked having short hair, they liked cursing, because it's also a thing sometimes. Just stop cursing, because that's such a guy thing to do. Girls don't say fuck.
I swear like a sailor.
I know many cis women who swear like sailors too, but you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could say
But
that
then-
it's not a feminine in the like
I
classical sense.
think what Ayvie is trying to say is like early on in transition, a lot of trans women like try to like overcorrect and try to be as feminine and like
Go to the-
check
to
off
the
as
deep
many
end
stereotypes as
spectrum.
possible. But then like later on in the transition, they realize they don't really need to do that, and they can just like be people, and they stop trying so hard to like fulfill, you know, stereotypes, and they just are more comfortable just being normal people.
Yeah,
which have
because they figure out they maybe don't need, because the main focus, I imagine for most of us, the main focus when you start your transition is to pass as fast as possible, is to get gendered correctly in public as soon as you can.
I mean,
So you
maybe
have to
for
check
most
all the
people,
boxes.
But I feel like everybody has different goals and like wants, priorities out of transitioning.
Yeah, of course. But then once you reach that goal, you just stop caring about some of the boxes you checked, like hyper feminine voice, hyper feminine dresses. You just go back on the spectrum and start wearing stuff you liked wearing, and you don't want to pass that much, or you already know you pass. I don't know. It depends on. Probably depends on
it's
people.
it's just a process of like, you know, figuring out yourself and kind of like forging yourself, I guess, because like for me, I tried very hard to like, you know, overcorrect, but over time I just realized that I know I kind of like being lazy and not putting on makeup all the time, because
Yeah.
it's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And also like, I mean,
Beauty is pain.
yeah, I mean, some women figure out that they don't really like dresses. They might find that constricting or not. I mean, I like dresses because, you know, you can just put one on and you don't need to like coordinate.
I hate
the up-
dresses.
Yeah, the top and the bottom. Like, that's why I like it.
I don't know why I hate dresses. Actually, I just don't. No, just don't like them. And I like them on other people, but I hate them on me.
I mean, that's totally fair. I mean,
I
like I
don't know.
like I said, it's just a process of like figuring out yourself after like you went to like the other extreme and you're starting to like dial it back down and just trying to be more yourself now that you've like reached a goal or like decided that that goal might not be worth it. It might not be like what it's like drummed up to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a dude. I just put on jeans and a fucking band t-shirt. I put on my skinny jeans and my Green Day shirt, and that's it. That's my outfit for the next week.
I mean, I do the same thing.
Yeah, there's this one friend I've hung out with since before I transitioned, and he like talks about how before I transitioned, he would like try to pick me up at my house, and it would take like 3 minutes at most, and now it takes like 30 minutes, and he's like, oh my fucking god. Yeah.
Oh, this woman. Oh,
Woman, I swear to God.
See, look, this is what you do though. You tell people, you tell them, hey, I'm outside, but you're not actually outside. You're still home. That way, then you
evil.
go 30
Don't
minutes
do that
later, and then you
shit.
pick them up.
Don't do that shit, I'm autistic.
I think my friend would just counter with, you're outside since when? Because all my friends know I'm basically like a mole in my little cave. Also, another thing another thing that like the difference like shows is like my little sister said that like I took like, I don't know, 5 minutes to take a shower before, and now I take like 45 minutes, and she's like, yeah, a woman moment.
Woman.
Hey, I take 45-minute shower, but that's just because I fall asleep in there.
I thought you were going to say you cry in the shower, but that would be. I was prepared to say.
Know what you do in the
mean-
shower. Nobody's
I
buying
sleep.
this.
I
How do
literally
you sleep?
there's a window, like it's like a foggy window that we can put like you can put like the shampoo and stuff on it.
Yeah,
so I move it all out of the way and I lean on it and I just sleep because the water's like right on my back and I can just lean on it.
I find it hard to like sleep, or I mean, I can relax under like running water, but I don't think I can fall asleep in it.
I have a physical labor job.
Don't you think about the
love it.
ecosystem? We're all dying here.
Hey, if you want to take a nap, just take a bath.
I don't have a
I have a-
bathtub.
Yeah, I have a shower only.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking privileged.
fucking privilege moment, true.
Yeah, don't know what the fuck.
Bathtub
I'm
privilege.
sorry.
Yeah, Donna with her bomb bath and her flowers and her candles. Taking the bath.
It's very
She
nice.
gets up the
I
water.
love bath bombs. They're great.
She gets up, the water's brown.
What the fuck?
No.
It's a coffee bath bomb. Very nice.
Okay, what about
yeah.
passing though?
Passing.
Oh yeah, we
it's hard.
we got sidetracked a little bit.
That was the point. Yeah.
First of all, what is passing? Surely we are all on the same page, but just in case, so we don't get another.
As a cis man, I should go last, probably.
Okay,
Yeah, what
Donut,
is passing?
do you want to define what passing is?
Me or her?
Oh, Donut,
Is your
Donut.
name Donna?
Yeah. Do you not see the symbol on my chest here? That's me. I am Donna.
Okay, chill, little buddy. Let's see. Passing means by most, to be gendered correctly by, or as desired by most people.
I mean, you can be
Very
gendered
outward.
correctly without passing. You just have to ask people. But it's more like being viewed in public as the gender.
I mean gendered
beats
like
you.
in their head, not in like language.
Oh, in their head, yeah, sure.
My bad.
Passing is very important in a lot of team sports. True. Yes.
True.
But it shouldn't be.
What do you mean it shouldn't be? Don't play a team sport then.
No, only me. I don't need the rest of my team.
Uh-huh.
I do have
Donut
some
follow.
thoughts on passing, so I'll go if you guys are done.
I'm done.
So there's like two components or like three components to passing, I guess. One is like the self-fulfillment part. I'll get to that. Another one is safety, and the third one is like approval, I guess. Approval and like, confidence. Like maybe like non-binary people don't like put as much emphasis on passing because it's not as important to them because like
It depends.
it depends. Okay.
Depends
I
on
mean,
who you
I
are.
don't. Yeah, I don't want to like speak too much on behalf of non-binary people because I'm not non-binary. So like, for like a lot of like trans women that I know, and for myself, passing is like a form of like, how for a lot of trans people before they transition, they look in the mirror and they're like, "What the hell is that thing?" Right? And like, passing is just like a way of like aligning that mental image you have of yourself and like what you actually see of yourself, and then like hoping that other people also see you like that.
That's the thing I wanted to follow up with is the concept of passing to other people and then passing to yourself, because that's also an important thing.
Yeah.
Because you can absolutely pass for other people, but you have such strict standards for yourself that you're not really passing for yourself in the mirror. Whereas other people can absolutely just gender you correctly all day, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you just look like Kratos.
I
For some
mean,
reason.
I think everyone has those days where they look in the mirror and they're like, ugh, because like, a lot of cis women friends that I have are also like, they look in the mirror and they're like, what the hell is that?
I mean,
And
it's
then
it's one thing to think you look ugly, but that also like you don't
I mean,
you look like
and
a woman.
like, that's another point that I want to bring up. Like, do you just feel ugly or do you feel like you don't pass? I mean, sometimes like the two of them are like interlinked because like beauty standards are usually gendered.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's
slightly different, but there's a
there's like there's some like connectivity there, and like so like I mean that's one thing, and I think like that part of passing I think is like a lot of it, like not a lot of like very important to a lot of trans people because of that reason. And the second reason that I brought up like safety or like thinking that other people pass is because like you can't really tell how people are going to react to seeing like a queer person or a trans person. Like some people might be some people might be supportive, some people might be like, oh, that's a trans person, I never knew that, like just fascination. And some people might be upset for whatever reason. I don't know why, we're just existing. And like because of that reason, passing is, I would say, like pretty important to like some people because unless
it's either you go stealth or you go boy mode, I guess. But if you decide to go in public without having a quote unquote correct passing, that's when you take some risks, depending on where you live, of course.
Yeah,
it's very different.
I mean, mental damage is still damage, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. So like, I mean,
even if you don't get assaulted, it's always nice not to get weird looks or comments in public.
Yeah. I mean, even if you like put up a strong front, which good for you if you can do that, the mental damage is very real. So you don't need to like take that, like if you don't have to, take it at your own speed and don't force yourself to like go out.
Passing to other people is when you are a certain gender in someone else's head, which is just like super self-affirming, looking at donuts. Us girls comic just yesterday. Yeah, the Us Girls comic. Yeah.
From like a guy's perspective, like whenever, because like I've dated, I've dated trans women.
Dude, we haven't dated.
Shut the fuck up, you dork. Anyway, like like I've been there firsthand where like I'm looking at her, I'm like, God damn, she's so fucking hot. Holy shit, how did I, an ugly man, date someone so hot? And then they talk to themselves and they're just like, God, I'm so fucking ugly. Like I look like a man. Look at my shoulders. Look at my nose or whatever. Fucking, I'm just like, what? But I'm just a dude. But even I look in the mirror and I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm me. Look at me. And I'm just I always try to work myself. Like I shave more. Like I try to trim my beard, or I do like I'm currently experimenting with my hair. I've been growing my hair out for the first time in my life, and I'm just like I'm doing stuff to make me feel better about myself. But I get it though. Like people are like oh man, you're actually pretty hot. Like damn, you like this now? And I look at myself and I'm like, I look the same as I did in middle school. Like what are you?
Would you say
about?
the care you're taking to your body would be considered as gender affirming?
I would think so a little bit, yeah. Cause it's like I want to look like a fucking like a guy that you would want to be like, damn, hey, look at that guy. Cause like I like my beard. Like I love it when I have like a 5 o'clock shadow. I really like what I'm doing with my ponytail right now. I got a fucking, I'm half black, so I'm very curly. I have an afro hair, so it's very hard for me to do a lot with my hair. But right now I'm kind of like doing a nice little goofball ponytail that I like a lot. But it's the thing. Like people are like, oh, you look so much better. Like, oh my god, like you've lost a lot of weight. It's like, oh, you've been working out. Like all this stuff. And I'm still looking at myself like, man, I still look like that dorky, portly kid from like high school. And I do believe that it's just because you look at yourself so much. Like you literally see yourself every single day, so you know all of your imperfections, you know all the places to look at that you don't like, and then when someone else looks at you and they just see like all of you, like boom, that's you, and it's like, oh wow, like you look very pretty. Like for example, like the first thing I think people really notice is like their hair and their eyes. So like it's like those are usually like the most flattering, overbearing features of your face, and it's like, oh wow, you look like really, really pretty. Like it's just I guess that's what it is. It's just that you know yourself more, so you know where to look for the things. And like when you're upset and you're like sad, your brain tends to hyper focus on the things that make you sad, and it's kind of like a cycle of just getting worse
Azul,
and getting worse and getting worse. Whoa, Azul just got flashbanged. Yeah, flashbang. I can hear the Call of Duty.
Okay,
Sorry.
Krillin.
But I do think that's a very interesting point that like these people also do gender affirming things. It's like it's a thing that people do.
Of course.
Because everybody has gender. True.
I've never.
You don't
really
get
had...
a gender. Deep shit. It came with you being alive or something.
I've never really
gender.
had.
It came free with your fucking human existence.
Can I like say something kind of? I don't know if this is like a hot take, but I feel like passing is like a form of pretty privilege.
Damn.
You know what? That is kind of true. It's a little true. Pretty privilege is kind of true.
I feel like you can be quote unquote ugly and still pass.
I guess.
I mean, well, passing doesn't mean attractive. It just means that somebody looks at you and they're like, "Oh, you're that." You're
Like,
what's your
Exactly.
attractive
What do you
The reason-
what do you mean by pretty privilege? I guess is the question.
So the pretty privilege means that you have advantages that other people don't because you're pretty, right? And passing is like being perceived as the gender you want to be, and like if you don't reach that, you don't have that like privilege. So I think that's like a form of pretty privilege, right?
I guess by pretty privilege, it's more like being born with features that make passing easier.
Just passing
Like,
privilege,
for
I
example,
feel, would be a
having
better name.
thin eyebrows.
Well, pretty privilege is more like you're pretty, so you're gonna be nicer. Like I know everyone has done this. You don't lie. Everyone has always done this. There's like somebody.
I mean,
that's really
unfortunately,
pretty or
it's an
hot.
aspect of human experience.
It's just like you find someone attractive, so you're like automatically nicer to them. And let's be fair, not everyone in the world is hot, but not everyone in the world is ugly. But it's like when things come a little easier to them, you treat them nicer, and it's like, oh, well, she's pretty hot,
Yeah.
It's like, and then when you see like the fucking conservative memes of like the blue haired women, it's like those are the reasons why they keep using pictures like that, because they're very unflattering to those people, and they use them as jokes or wojaks, and because they don't look as attractive as some other people, and then those same conservatives.
Wojaks, please.
And then those same conservatives who are all secretly fucking gay and do that stuff, they always have like this shit where they're doing stuff with the more flattering people. It's that's the privilege right there. The same people who are there to be against you are using both sides of the coin in order to get their own personal gain out of things.
I think it's gone a little bit further than pretty privilege, but I do kind of understand what you're saying. I think
What Caprin said is kind of my take. Yeah, it's that you can be pretty as a guy, but if your genetic baggage or whatever comes with very masculine features, then passing is gonna be harder, even if you look good as a guy. So you can have pretty privilege, but at the same time, if you're born with the quote-unquote wrong features, that doesn't help with passing.
I mean,
I don't know. HRT is fucking magic. I have seen some.
I mean,
yes.
I've seen people's transitions pictures. Holy fuck! What is HRT? Don't lie
There's
to me.
one
I
thing
know there's no
HRT doesn't
doctors.
do is
They're
change your
witches.
bones.
I mean,
Ow.
I kind of get it. Like, you may have features that are like not the features that you want, to be perfectly honest. Like, because I kind of experienced this, because like before I transitioned, like some of my friends and like some of like the people I know would categorize me as like an attractive guy, but like I never saw that. I was like, this thing I see in the mirror is absolutely atrocious. And
You
I'm
look
like,
so good as a guy.
to
Why
say,
would you
what-
transition?
Well, it depends on what they mean. It depends on what they mean by attractive, though. Like, what is because attractive can be many things. Like, an attractive guy can be like fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
or
do
Arnold
you look
Schwarzenegger, or an
handsome or do
attractive
you look
guy could
pretty?
Be like, yeah, like.
I mean, okay, I didn't have like, the guy features, like, big ass muscles and like beards, but I'm like, I don't like the thing about like, part of like the package with gender dysphoria is like any form of attractiveness as like your unpreferred gender, it's not going to be considered as attractiveness by you.
Yeah. Doesn't
It's like
matter
kinda
how
what
good
I'm
you look.
getting at.
It's dead.
Yeah. It's not like, it's not your cup of tea. That's not what you want. This is bad for you.
No, I have
Like, you don't like it.
Listen, I just like pretty things as a man.
I just
If
like
you're pretty.
things.
If you're pretty, you can.
Also,
I wanted to ask the question. What?
I just wanted to reply to Icy Platinum saying that HRT can do limited things to facial features.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate a fat redistribution of the face. It's a pretty big
Dude,
deal.
that's. Oh
I
my
guess.
god! Like I have I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how, but I just wanted to stream Tekken. My entire fucking fan base are all trans women. I don't know how this happened, but I've become friends with a lot of them, and they've shown me like a lot of before and after pictures. You're all lying. There is no science. This is made by Big Pharma. There is no such thing as HRT injections. There are witches and wizards out there that are they're fucking putting gabagool in a pot and stirring that shit and giving you guys potions because, oh my fucking god, it's insane. It is genuinely insane.
Yeah, compared
What
to other
this shit
body parts,
does.
it's limited because you still have you still have your skull shaping your face. So that much you can't really do anything about, except if you go to for surgery. But it kind of helps. Yeah, it kind of helps. But I would say there are a lot of things you can do to your face that isn't touching your skull. Please don't touch your skull. That's weird.
I mean, like,
Don't tell me what
Like,
to do
I
with
know-
my skull.
I get it. Like there's only so much that these magical witch potions can do,
Yeah.
but But like again, I think that's where unironically art comes in, because like Eileen said, a lot of like modeling agencies look for like women with more masculine features, because like sharper edges like that in specific angles can make things look really good.
Hey, to be fair, I feel like modeling agencies have a very like a strong hard-on for more like an androgynous style.
Oh yeah, no, that's true, because it appeals to everyone. When things are like as genre, it's like, is it a guy, is it a girl? I don't know. They're hot.
The Mario of
It makes
gender.
everyone gay.
Default.
The Mario.
The Mario of gender.
What does
You
that
know,
mean?
the default
Yeah,
stats.
What does that? Default stats.
You know, in
Oh,
Super
I
Mario
just
sports
got it.
game, Mario is the one with the default
all
stats
around.
every time.
Oh, gender
It's
default.
the Mario of gender.
But I do think that that when you do stuff like that, like makeup and how you dress and like what you do to your body, definitely helps a lot of things. And I think like there's a lot more to be explored there, because I do think that there's lots of things that women can do that like all women can do and guys can do to like experiment to like push more attractiveness. I mean, think about like how fashion is evolved in the world, like the new like makeup shit that people can do with their bodies, and different types of just there's so many different things you can do to like push beauty as a form and attractiveness to a lot of different
I don't know
things.
if
Like
this is just me, because like I think says that makeup can do a lot. It's almost like magic, true. But at least I don't know how many other people feel like this, but I feel like insincere, like I am lying if I put on too much makeup. I don't know if that's...
it depends.
That's fair.
I mean, I guess because like you are like covering your face to like you're basically drawing on your face to look like to make a face.
I mean, it's basically the same as putting on fake boobs, or tucking, or any kind of shit like this. Makeup is the same thing.
I don't like, as a guy, I don't care. Like I think if you want to like dress up, that's nice. Like it's the like boomer joke of like, oh, you go to a bar and you pick up a hot chick and you go home, and in the morning when she takes off all of her makeup, she's like, ah. And it's like, oh, like I don't know, like
I hate
you're
my wife.
dressing up. Like where does the limit start?
mean,
Like where does it start?
It's
Like
just a more extreme version of like putting on your pretty clothes instead of your pajamas.
exactly. It's like where's the line? Is the line
I don't think
makeup?
it's any more insincere than, you know, just like
'Cause-
putting in some
It's
effort.
because it
It's just a
feels
degree
more
of
like a
effort.
mask than anything else.
I mean, I guess, but like,
because it's
Like
on
what
the
if you
face,
what if you put on
covers
like a
your
hoodie?
face.
What if you put on like a hoodie or like a really big dress, and like you go home and it turns out she's like a little tubby? Like is
No,
that the same?
it is the same thing. Yeah,
Or
I
if you
agree.
put
Yeah.
like a girdle on.
That's why
Like,
I go
it's all the
naked
same, like-
everywhere. I don't like lying.
Thomas.
I'm 100%
Shut up.
honest all the time.
So stop your HRT then.
What?
You liar.
No.
You don't really have boobs. You made them up.
I didn't. I made them myself. Those are real 100%
Take them out.
organic, free-range books.
Don't say free range.
They are free range. I don't wear a bra.
Get these boobs, guys.
I think when it comes to like quote unquote passing, I do think that, well, one, it should be something that you can use to like affirm yourself. You're like, oh, I'm looking more prettier, or oh, I'm looking like things are working out, and I'm getting more and more what I want to be in any way that could mean. I'm feeling more like how I want to be presented, and also it's like when it comes to passing out, like passing out, like going out to like a party. When it goes like going to like a party or something,
I want to pass out at the party. Yes, thank you.
I believe that applies to like.
Hard.
I do, but yeah, I party hard, fucking sitting at the back wall with a beer in my hand, having a panic attack until I leave 30 minutes later.
Damn, just like me for real.
But
Yeah,
I think it applies
gang.
to everyone. Like everybody wants to feel pretty, everybody wants to feel wanted, everyone wants to feel attractive. I think it's definitely something that everyone has to deal with. But on the flip side, it also like more for trans women, because you know there's a lot of fucking crazy assholes out there who's like, damn girl, you're so hot, want to get out of here, and then you're like, and they're like,
Yeah.
wait, you're a dude, and then they go fucking crazy, and they
Yeah, sometimes
they're
it's not
fucking
even
actual
looking attractive or
psychopaths.
looking hot. It's just looking like a woman, so I don't get weird looks.
I mean, like at that point, that's just a fucking insecurity issue. That's like a whole nother topic for us.
Yes, I am insecure. Thank you. Yes.
Well, I'm talking about the other guy. Like if you find someone attractive and you find out they're a different gender than what you're supposedly attracted to, that's a fucking insecure problem. If you found them attractive, you found them attractive. Congratulations, you win. If you have a problem with that, then that's just a fucking personal problem.
If you're a woman, then why am I attracted to you, huh?
Fuck.
Wait.
Listen. There's all the men in chat. Ass is ass, and that's all I have to say.
Ass
I think
is
there's like
ass.
2 men in the chat. Tops.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, Yuri and
But
Fito.
still. Yeah, and Fito. Yeah, me and Fito hang out. Me and Fito.
Fito, ass is ass.
We pull all the nerdy girls at the comic book shop. Fito pulls out his green blue deck, and I pull out my Orzhov Angels, and the girls are like, "Oh my God, you have Seraph's Angel? Oh, that's such a hard card to pull. That's like 37 cents on Magic Deck Builder." but seriously, it is. I feel like it is something that passing is pretty important regarding not only safety but also self-reassurance and insurance. Like everyone wants to be attractive. You know what, girl, be you. And you know what the first thing is to be attractive is confidence. Confidence is unironically hot. It is genuinely hot. Even if you don't feel it, just lie to yourself. Lying to yourself is good. Lie to yourself.
HRT doesn't have confidence, though. It doesn't give me confidence.
Yes, gaslight yourself into being confident. It works. It worked for me.
I'm like, okay, like it's a
Hypnotize
meme, right?
yourself.
We're saying it like a joke, like gaslight yourself, LOL. Unironically, like just kind of like hyping yourself up is legitimately very helpful. Like if you're hyping yourself out, like maybe even have like one friend that you're gonna go out with, like just fucking gas each other up, man. It'll just raise your mood. It'll raise your mood, and then you'll just have a good time. And then when you're having a good time, you won't be thinking about other bullshit. You'll just be like, I'm having a good time. I'm feeling myself. I'm vibing, thriving, surviving.
You're telling you to have fucking friends. That's a change.
Even if you don't have a friend, just fucking gaslight yourself, man. Pop off. Just like do something good. Like for example, like I don't know, throw your head in the air and catch it on your head and then pop the fuck off. And then you'll just be in an instant good mood.
Just dab.
Just feel yourself, dude. Feel yourself. I'm telling you. You'll just like just ignore the bad thoughts, because if you just sit there and marinate in your bad thoughts, it's just gonna be a self cycle of like being depressed and be like, oh, what about this? And you're just like, oh, well, now I'm being depressed at the party. Oh, now I want to go home. Oh my God, everyone's looking at me. It's like, no, dude, just go to the party, have a drink. Maybe dance to song. Maybe just sit in the back and enjoy.
Get dragged by a guy. That's a gender affirming.
Pay attention to your drinks, please, for the love of God. No, don't. When you're done with your drink, put a napkin over it and just leave it there. Don't. That's a real shit. Yuri
I have a question.
For self-hypnosis. Yes.
Yeah, self-hypnosis. I have a question.
Cool
For-
finish. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
I'm gonna be.
That's
I'm
not-
normal.
that's for another
Hello,
talk
this
show.
Is normal donut.
Hello,
see.
bagel.
I have a question for Donut.
Ask away.
What, if you want to answer, of course, what is the part of you feel like is passing the least?
Oh, that's a fun question.
The fun.
Is it fun?
It's
That's not the word I would
We
use.
have
Well,
very
no,
different ideas of what
Interesting,
fun is.
yes.
I meant like an interesting question.
Like,
So,
what's the thing about you think passes the least? And also, what's for you the most important part in passing? For you,
I've seen Donut, so I can bully her if it's something wrong.
Oh my God.
you're not allowed.
Yuri's gonna bully me. How do I
What is
choose
it?
just one thing? That's so hard.
Shut. First of all,
The one thing, the thingest.
Hey, there is one. Okay. Like one thing is the one that gives me most dysphoria, and another is the one that I feel makes me pass the least, which are different things. Ironically, you would think they'd be the same, but they're not.
Yeah, no, they're not the same. They're not the same. Yeah, I get it. I didn't know which question I wanted to ask between dysphoria and passing thing, but since we're talking about passing.
But I do feel is my face, specifically my huge ass
What?
forehead.
The forehead.
Yeah.
Donut, I'm gonna fucking.
No,
I'm gonna,
you're not out. Shut up.
But it's not true.
My big ol' eyebrow bone. I don't remember what it's called.
It's always
I
like
think
that.
it's
You
called
say
a
you say
brow.
something, and then some guy's gonna be like, "No."
Yeah, it always
It's
it's
literally
happened.
not
My
true.
friends have sent this. I've told this to my friends, and they say the same thing.
It's literally, dude. Donut has like the cutest fucking face ever. Are you fucking kidding me?
You've literally
She's-
never seen me, Yuri. Shut up.
Yes, I have. Multiple times.
So is it something you feel you could fix with a haircut?
A haircut.
Have you tried doing that?
Yeah, but that kind of helps.
Okay.
I wouldn't say
Okay.
it solves it.
That's all. I mean, for you or for people? I mean, you don't really. I don't think you get much feedback on your forehead in public in general.
It's one of those things where like I feel like
Daily.
people hyper fixate on, but like nobody ever really like pays attention to or notice. Like I've never.
I mean, that's
once
the whole
ever
thing
gone
about
to a girl-
about gender
mean,
dysphoria.
like,
It's always
in
gonna be
practice-
things you're gonna.
I know it's not an issue because I pass, as I think. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or every single stranger I've ever met is just very fucking nice.
I mean, that's cool too. We take those. There's no problem in
Either
being
way,
nice.
I'm happy about it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Then I'm asking Azul if you wanna answer.
Can you repeat the questions?
What is the part about you that you feel is the least past? What are sentences? The
You want me to
baddest
ask?
least the baddest passing part of your body, for you in public, general.
And in English, baddish could mean coolest. Yeah, it was the
Yes,
most
I know,
badass thing about you.
What's the second question, Ayvie?
The second question, don't didn't answer, so I guess I'm gonna ask the question later.
Okay.
So
I
everyone
think the
can-
part about me that I think the part about me that passes the least is probably my height. Like, because I don't know how many people here in the chat are not American. I'm not American, but like, my country is one of the 3 countries in the world that uses the imperial system for some fucking reason. But anyhow,
Nice.
the average height of women in this country is like 150 centimeters or like 5 feet. I am 6
150?
feet tall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
small.
I am 6
Yeah.
feet tall, 183 centimeters. That is after I shrank 2 inches, which is like 5 centimeters.
That's
So,
tough.
I think
Yeah.
visually I pass well enough, like for people not to be like, you know, like start slinging the T slur at me immediately. But my height definitely draws way more attention than I'm like comfortable with. I mean, I'm not sure if that's like true or not because like I've acclimated to it nowadays, and I'm like, you know, they're staring. So what? They haven't seen something like this before.
Yeah.
I'm not a girl, but I've never understood
Citation
the.
needed.
Don't. Shut up. I've never understood the.
Are you
like,
sure about
like,
that?
Yeah, I'm very positive. I've never understood the height thing with girls. I don't know. I always thought like tall girls are like. When I think of a tall girl, the first thing that comes to mind is like princess. Like you think of like tall, long, flowy dresses, like queen.
No, I
like
don't.
I don't know.
I don't hate my height, like in principle. It's just that in terms of like passing is basically a form of blending in, right? I don't really
that's
blend
true.
in with the
Okay,
women
that
in
makes
this
sense.
country because of my height. I am so big compared to them.
Actually, same. I want to change my answer. As a massive 8-foot woman, I also relate to this.
We're literally the same height. Yes. I
Why the
don't
fuck am I the
gaslit me
smallest?
into thinking she was like fucking 6'3". She like real talk gaslit. Thought she was like, yeah, I'm like 6'3". I'm like, you fuck. And then she fucking blurted out her actual height, and I was like, you fucking liar. You told me. You made me think you were like a giant woman.
giant woman.
The thing about tall women, at least for me,
I mean, think about this.
I like
Lady
being tall.
Dimitrescu.
But
Lady Dimitrescu was like the hottest thing for like a month, and she's like an 8-foot tall woman.
I know,
Yeah.
I agree. You know what the issue is? I like tall men. I like men that are taller than me. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I like people that
Damn
are
it.
bigger than me, and that's an issue because I am already pretty big.
High heels for men. You can keep going, Donna. Go ahead.
Just make your men wear heels. It's that easy.
You're only
Actually, you
only
may
the
have a point.
15-foot men for Donna.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to find 15 feet tall men?
Just don't like men,
Exactly,
obviously,
I-
but people like men. Men are cool.
I like men
Like
and women,
both.
and I like them both.
Yeah,
tall.
don't-
No, this is pretty unrelated, but as like a trans woman and also someone who's like into women, I never really got that people actually found men attractive. I thought people were just being nice.
Okay,
damn.
We're all just
Okay.
playing along.
And then
I'll
like
see you guys
I-
later. I gotta stream some Spider-Man. I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
and
felt-
and then I like noticed my like female friends and like my sisters like actually thirsting over men like soul and body like
Yeah, they're obviously pretending.
wanting to be
obviously,
with
just
them, and I'm
playing
like,
along.
so people actually find men attractive, and I was like, that's such
How
a
the fuck
big
do you
like
think-
revelation for me.
How did you think the world worked? Like,
I don't know, like I thought
they're
thought
just
every
breeding
woman
cows for
should-
more children.
I don't know. I thought women like just thought that was something they were supposed to do, and they were like okay, I was just being nice and
Oh my God,
be with this
I
man.
think I've heard this exact same thing. I think it was in a manga about a lesbian woman that said basically the same thing.
Wait, do people actually like men?
Like the
Yeah,
whole
we're just-
like all of human civilization is women only have like relationships with men because like they have to have
I mean,
children.
I mean, there's this
Yeah.
one
I'm just
Tumblr
a
post,
breeding
right,
cow,
about
and you know
how
what? It
like
pays good.
yeah, there's this one Tumblr post about how this girl was like they need to like ban same-sex marriage because all the girls are just marry each other and humankind is going to go extinct, and everyone's like, yeah.
Oh god. I mean, it's just whatever you're attracted
like,
to.
Christ tweets. I was just fucking
I
with me.
mean,
No!
You know how like lesbian subreddits and like lesbian memes online are like women pretty, and like that's the entire joke. Like sometimes I feel like my joke is like women pretty, and then someone asks me, "But do women find you pretty?" And it's like me crying like
No.
like that.
But you
I
are
mean, like,
pretty.
as
You
a
are
man-
woman!
As a man, I will say it's very hard to compete with women. Women do be pretty. Women pretty forever. I mean, my name is literally SenpaiYuri. But it's literally like, I don't know. It's just whatever you're attracted to.
I got
My brain
as
did a
you, as
very
man,
weird
you don't
thing.
have to compete with women most of the time.
Most
When I
of the time.
started HRT, my brain did a really weird thing. For some reason, I gaslit myself into thinking I was straight for like a good 6 months. I don't know if it's because I wanted to fit a certain gender role
Probably.
of straight woman being normal.
You
But-
know,
For like 6 months, I was straight. What the fuck?
I mean,
To
maybe
be
you
fair,
thought you were
sometimes
straight.
sexuality is just like fluid. It could just be that. It happens.
I was
mean,
like, guys,
you know,
Life art.
one of the things that I was worried about before transitioning, because I like have read about like other trans women's transitions, is that like sometimes after they take HRT they start becoming interested in men, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want that. I like liking girls. And then like now that I've like transitioned and I'm like closing in on 2 years, I'm like, it probably wouldn't have been bad to be into men, because it would be like far easier to find men as like a trans woman. I mean, find men like in general. Finding a good
Maybe.
man, that's a different story. Because
Maybe.
like in this country, there's like not many LGBT groups, and like it's very hard to meet like lesbian women. I have no idea where the fuck they are. So yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I felt long
Like,
and hard.
why,
life
like,
and
when you
it
start
was
HRT,
fun.
you're just like, I need men.
I mean, it's like for some, I never got that feeling. I think, like for some trans women, they have this like repressed feeling of they can't be with men because they're not gay for men. They're right. They're straight for men. They're like trans women. So like
I
when they
agree.
transition, when they transition, that inhibition goes away, and I'm like, I want men. Which I'm making an impression. I don't
It's
want
like
men.
once you transition, like the way you're attracted to people like changes. I don't know how to explain it because like you are different now. Like the dynamic and the relationship changes.
I do have like something funny for that. Like, I'm very much into women. I would say, most people are women pretty hot, but like, I had like this one experience where like in high school, this one girl was really into me, and it freaked me the fuck out because she was like pretty intimate and like pretty into me, and I'm like, something's very wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but something's very wrong. And I'm like, I didn't want to do anything with her, and I broke up with her because of that. And it turns out because I wasn't like comfortable with my own body, but like I wish something like that happens now.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of people on this earth. I guarantee you there's like 7 people in the chat right now. It's like, please God.
I mean, have you seen that image where like there's like plenty of fish in the sea, and there's like this giant fish, and like all the little fish are like avoiding it? That's how it feels
I've never
like.
seen that. That's so mean.
No. I have a question
Yeah.
for Yuri.
Oh, I'm scared.
What is
Yuri.
the part you're most dysphoric of your body?
Yes, that was the question.
Oh,
My nose.
Okay.
I have a big fucking nose.
Big fucking
But
nose.
people say I grew into it finally, but I still feel dysphoric about it because I was bullied about it a lot in school.
It's like a puppy with big fucking ears. Don't worry, you're gonna grow
also-
into your nose.
Not this
It
big
was,
fish.
like-
Basal plane.
As a little kid, like I just had this big fucking honker of a nose, and like it was so big. But I apparently grew into it because everyone says, "Oh, you finally grew into that nose, huh?" And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
23 years of that was great, huh?
No, that's ears, not the
that's
nose.
unfair.
The ears don't grow.
My apologies. I feel like people
Also,
surprised.
also my hair.
how's it
I'm half black. My mom's Mexican and my dad's black. I did not get my mom's hair. My mom has fucking beautiful hair, beautiful
Okay.
shiny coffee hair, and I got my dad's like afro. So I have this like mix of like wavy afro. It's like a. Okay, I can't say that anymore because
Sounds
it's not
cool, though.
2012. But I have to like gel my hair. So I have like this combination of my hair like gelled back like Snake, but instead of Snake's cool ponytail, I have a big poof ball in the back. So I'm kind of like dealing with that. I've always been really self-conscious with my hair because I was a goth emo kid in high school. So like I unironically wanted the fucking hair over my eyes shit, but I couldn't because I had an afro. So I always cut my hair really, really short, like buzz cuts, all my life, literally all my life till now. And this is like the first time starting like last year where I'm just like growing out my hair and like doing stuff with it. My hair goes down to my back now. And it's cool.
That's
I can't
nice.
wait till I have it nice and do stuff with it. Do some cool stuff.
Okay. That's nice.
Ayvie, did you ever end up asking me the second question?
No, that was the question I was gonna ask right now.
I see.
For all of you, Yuri too, of course. Yuri is participating. What is you think the part that is underrated when it comes to passing, or like a general tip you think you have for passing that is maybe sometimes overlooked,
I have to think
or
about that
something
one.
that you just do that really helps you passing in general?
Hair?
Fuck bitches, get money.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
if that helps passing, let's fucking go. I
I'll
guess
give it a shot. Let's go.
I'll give it a shot. Let's go.
You know what? I guess it would be my newfound interest in working out. Like
Also, the chat
I-
can participate too.
I've started my body has gone through so much shit, and not in the way that you guys have. I was like really skinny at one point, and then I got really, really fat, and then I got skinny again, and then I got
Damn.
really fat.
You like that one fucking actor? What's his name again?
Jonah Hill?
What?
Just a Jonah Hill.
No, the Batman guy, the one who went skinny, then fucking
Nolan.
ripped, then yes.
No, he didn't go skinny. He almost died.
Yes.
He was like skin and bones. It was because I was a very active kid growing up. I'm just
Danny DeVito. No.
I was your
yes.
typical skater
Big
punk.
masculinity.
I was a big skater punk when I was a kid, so I
Nice.
did nothing but skateboard everywhere and climb over shit and run away from legal things. But then like I moved around a lot too. I moved into like a lot of bad neighborhoods, so I couldn't really go out as much. And then as an adult, I ended up getting a job at a call center, and so that was just 4 years of doing nothing but eating Subway and answering calls at a desk.
Oh,
And
my dream life.
I ended up gaining 315 pounds, which I don't know how to convert that into.
But I thought
into-
Subway was healthy. What the fuck? They lied to me.
I
Not
love
when you
Subway. I don't
Not
care
when
if
you
it's
eat
unhealthy.
meatball subs covered in cheese. But there was a point in my life where I was like, oh, I kind of feel really bad, and there's a lot of signs of diabetes, and diabetes runs in my family. And also, I woke up one day and I couldn't feel my leg.
Oh,
I was
shit,
like-
that's scary.
So I was like, this is bad. And also at the time, I was going to visit my girlfriend at the time. We were going to go to Anime Expo. So I looked at myself and I looked at all the things that were happening to myself. And I was just like, I should probably do something about this before I die. And also, I don't want to look like a big fat nerd in front of my girlfriend. Who's
Yeah.
like this hot goth girl. And so
Yo.
like it was like I had a 4-month deadline before I went to California. So I worked at an office building and also at the graveyard shift, which is also very bad. Make sure you get proper sleep because sleep also is a tribute to weight gain. But so I would work until
Maybe
4
I should
o'clock in the
start
morning.
sleeping less.
Yeah.
Please keep going.
No, it's not about sleeping more or less. It's about sleeping at the correct time. It's a really weird thing with your like
Fuck,
heart and your
fuck
brain.
correct time. We reject
But,
reject schedule normativity.
But I took the graveyard shift at the call center because I would be the only one in the office, so I could just bring my Switch and like play Dragon Quest and basically not get a call for like 3 hours. But because of that, the parking lot's completely empty.
How
so
do
it's
I
like
find?
it's like a
How
big
do I find
parking
cool
lot.
jobs like that?
So oh man, have a friend to hook you up, honestly. But it was a completely empty parking lot where every single day I just did laps around the parking lot, just straight cardio. And man, I will say
that's
working out is hard, but it definitely feels rewarding. The first day, couldn't even make it a quarter. I was already heaving and hawing. Almost
It's
threw
as
up.
soon as you see progress, it gets way easier.
Yeah, it's like it's a downhill. It just goes downhill and it gets easier. And then I like every day I just added more laps. I started doing like little mini workouts in front of it, and then I think I dropped down to like 250 pounds in like 4 months. And I was like, the thing that felt the best was when I got in my car and it didn't feel like I was slamming a meteor into the earth. And I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
And now I'm already down to 160 pounds. So
Let's
I
go.
lost like over 200 and something pounds. And it feels nice. Like it feels
fucking
very
shrinked.
gender. Yeah, it is gender confirming because it's like I'm working out more. My muscles are a lot bigger. I have that thing where like there's like when I flex my arm, like there's veins all the way down my forearm, which I think is kind of cool. Very manly.
I mean, I guess having moves doesn't really help in being gender affirming.
Oh no, I still got those moves right here. There's some pretty big moves. But you know what?
That's jiggle physics.
I'm going
Jiggle
for that dad bod look, you know? Like I don't have a 6-pack, but I definitely have like the tummy, you know? I'm soft, you know? I'm hard in the arms, soft in the belly. Perfect for cuddling. That's the idea. I'm sorry everyone, that's just peak male form. You gotta have soft for cuddling, hard for princess care.
So like Peter Griffin.
I'm kind of
No, Peter Griffin. What's the fuck? No, I like Peter Griffin.
Peter
soft.
Griffin.
Hey Peter, hey Losh. I'm gender affirming Losh.
Donut.
Oh shit! I might. People said in chat my tip, so I guess it isn't
Eyebrows.
such a great tip.
Is it eyebrows?
It's go get your eyebrows done professionally.
Yes.
and then
I
it's
agree.
very easy to keep them like maintained. You just get, it's like 1 minute in the mirror, like 5 minutes every morning,
Yeah.
and you just plug. and
Making
boom.
your eyebrows, doing your eyebrows can change the way you look so much. Just for a couple hair is insane.
It's pretty.
I've seen
it
girls
hurts
do that
a lot
shit,
at the
man.
start, but you get used to it very quickly.
Yes.
I've seen
And your
girls
skin
do
also
that,
gets
and
used
it
to
looks
it.
so painful. I could never. You're stronger than me.
It's painful at the start because
I
the
cried
skin
a
is
little
not
bit
used
the
to it,
first
but if you keep doing it, you just get. It's like with contact lens. I have contact lens and I don't have sensitivity in my eyes anymore. I could just
Yeah.
poke my eyes with my fingers and I wouldn't feel anything. You know?
I mean, the first time I tried to poke on contact lenses, it took like 20 minutes for each eye, and then like
dear
after like
God.
3 months of like putting in contacts, I could just do like pick it up and then just
Yeah.
do that. I didn't even need like a mirror anymore.
Yeah. It's the same with
Jesus.
eyebrows. It's the same.
I'm so glad I have good vision. I could
Oh,
never.
like something that like Yuri mentioned about, getting the things that like you don't want for your mom. Like my mom has this very interesting trait where like she doesn't grow any leg hair at all. Like
Nice.
not having like small leg hair. Like she doesn't have any leg hair at all. Neither me or my neither
Aerodynamic.
me or my sisters got it. But do you know what I got from her? Her tiny tits.
No.
Damn.
Like my older sister and my younger sister, they both have like, pretty nice like amounts. And then I'm like, oh, trans women, like you might look like your female relatives. And
Huge
I'm like,
bahunkaroos.
Let's go,
My
itty bitty titty
sisters.
committee.
yeah, my sisters don't look like my
All boobs
mom.
are good.
I look like my mom. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Damn, you just
So
gassed your
so
mom on
your
stream.
advice to pass better is just grow big boobs.
Get
no,
the cheese.
actually, the advice to pass
Hey,
better
what the
is
fuck? I
actually.
have big boobs. Do I pass?
Okay, that's my question. Yuri, do you pass with your moves?
That's. I don't know. I'm looking. I don't think so.
So I would say like the thing that's like I'm not sure if this is underrated, but I think this is like overpowered in terms of like how much it makes people pass is like your voice. Like even if you're androgynous and you have like a feminine sounding voice, you probably just pass instantly in people's
Yeah.
minds.
It's like the
Yeah, you
first thing
don't-
you hear.
It's very
Yeah,
but
voice
overpowered.
just makes the
voice
click.
is actually overpowered for passing.
I think it's hair. I genuinely think it's hair. I think hair has a little bit more of a meta build for that. For that.
True.
I don't know. I mean,
Because if you look at somebody from behind, they have long hair. Like if you look at Slash, you're like, oh, that's a girl, and then he turns around. Because like hearing is such a
around.
like limited thing.
Since people don't really care so much about gendering people, that 90% of the time they see long hair and they think girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think hair is the most
I mean,
overpowered
I
meta build.
don't think hair is underrated, but I think voice is definitely underrated.
I
Because
think
like,
voice is a close second.
because like
Very
hair, like whenever like trans women ask for something they can do to be gender affirming for HRT, people generally just say hair, but for
Is
good
voice
reason,
very-
people don't
really
say
underrated?
voice. Voice is pretty fucking hard to do.
There are so
So-
many trans
But the
memes
people
about
are-
voice. I don't feel like it's underrated.
Yeah, I don't feel like people are underrated. I feel like everybody fucking do
Hates
posts
their
about their
voice.
voice all the time, even when they have
Yeah, I
like
think-
really good voices.
They should make a
think that's
tier
true.
list. Yeah, I think we should make a tier list about
Yes.
that.
Tier list of passing.
Okay, let me open up a browser. Hold up.
All right,
Like-
where does feet go?
I don't know, in terms of like the effort put in and like, how much you get out the mileage out of like voice isn't very high because like you have to put in so much effort for it to get to like a good point. Like I'm still not completely happy with my voice and apparently it passes. I don't know if it does.
I would
But
say like everyone's voice here sounds pretty damn like amazing.
Oh, thank
your
you.
voice is also nice, Yuri.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
I
voice
should be
is
on
nice.
the radio. Hello, welcome to Trans Talk
I have a voice filter.
902.0.
I have the voice filter.
No voice filter. No, don't say. Be proud of your voices.
But I do. I have a voice filter just for like just so I don't have to think about my voice when I stream.
Wait, what does the filter
It's a
do?
very subtle filter, but if I don't have the filter, I'm gonna think about my voice during the stream. But with the filter, it's just like at least I know what it's gonna sound like, and it's just fine, you know.
I mean, for me, even though my voice isn't quite where I want it to be perfectly honest, I don't know where like where I want my voice to be. It's just that this isn't quite it. But like I've gotten to the point where like I'm fine with like showing this voice to the world, so I don't really want to like use filters and whatnot. I mean, no like disrespect to you for doing that though. Like I can completely understand that.
Yeah. Hey, Donut, I'm lying to people.
What?
I'm
No,
lying to
not
people.
really.
It's not my real voice. I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing voice makeup.
Nah. Would you
Voice
say that
makeup.
every VTuber is like lying then because that's not what they actually look
Yes.
like?
What do you
Bruh.
mean? This is what I look like. This is literally me. What do you mean?
This VTuber model is exactly what I look like, you know. It's just very well done.
Yeah,
Wow.
man,
Like,
I'm using my webcam just like
Yeah.
Azul. I told you I
This
grew my
is
hair
how my
out.
web.
Yeah, that's a nice
this is my
that's a
VTuber
nice
model.
afro you have, Yuri.
Look, it has very good eye tracking. You see?
It's a costume. It's Halloween. That's why I look like.
Ah.
I don't know. Right?
Are you making a tier list?
Yeah, you're a cannibal. Oh wait, never mind. It was a candle that you ate. Did you tell them that you ate a candle?
No,
Did you
why
girls
do
know
you
that she ate a
gotta bring
candle live on
this shit
stream? She ate an actual candle.
So fuck, I
She
didn't
ate
eat it.
I ate the whole thing. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
The sprinkles were real.
That doesn't make it better. Oh. Everyone is wonderful and Jay. Let's take a small commercial break. Listen, everyone in chat,
Well-
this is Senpai Yuri talking to you. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. Everyone here is a wonderful, beautiful person,
You need
and
to
you're
go
all
pee,
trying
don't
your
you?
best. No, maybe no.
Well, actually, I might have to go because I haven't eaten since I woke up. Like,
What?
What the fuck?
What
10
did you
hours
eat
ago.
before coming here?
because I need to cook, and cooking makes me like, cooking is kind of.
Let her cook.
I don't know. I'm like a little bit too lazy to do it. But it's been very nice hanging out with you guys.
It has been.
Left
Thank you for
been
coming.
great.
It's been a treat.
Thank
How
you for
late
joining.
is it for me? It's like 6:30 a.m. here. You know,
Oh my lord.
pretty early.
But did you just wake up?
No, I woke up
No,
at
she
like
didn't go to
10
sleep.
p.m. I'm nocturnal now.
Oh.
Is that the girl that draws? I want to be
Uh,
Well, it's currently on hiatus, but I do draw it. Anyhow,
You have a very interesting sleep
It's been
schedule.
nice hanging out with all of you. See you,
it's been
chat.
really nice meeting you. You're awesome. Thank you for peeing.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your input.
Yeah. See ya, Donut. See ya, Ayvie, and see ya, Yuri. Bye bye.
Bye. Say bye, chat. Bye.
Say bye, chat.
Oh wait, let me
Bye,
walk
chat.
you out.
Walk out.
Oh,
Better
I'm
walk
stuck.
away.
Oh, she's dead. Okay, bye bye.
Don't you use too much glue.
What do you, what?
You use too much glue. Is glue ruined for you? I can't say glue without you fucking. Jesus Christ.
But I'm just asking. The fuck you? What do you mean about glue?
And she was. Anyway, and then there were three. Welcome to the gender podcast.
And now we're getting to the real topic of
Oh,
That's
you're
tonight.
excited for
Really?
that topic.
Holy shit. Okay, this one is gonna be spicy.
What is this one? Oh. Hell yeah. Everyone's gonna hate me. I'm gonna make controversy.
The xenomorphs.
Okay. I thank you for ripping the band-aid off.
What?
Epic rap battles of history.
Versus Yuri.
Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Again! So, xenogenders. What are they? Do any one of you know?
No.
So, xenogenders is something silly that people made up. I'm just kidding. Xenogenders.
No, but
is
you're
a
okay.
pronoun.
But you're actually right, though.
No.
It is the silly thing people made up. Actually,
It's a set of pronouns that people have created in order to differentiate
no.
and identify themselves
No.
as something new.
You don't know what it is, don't you?
Yeah, these are pronouns. Xenogender.
no.
It's-
Those
oh,
are
I think it's something else.
neopronouns.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Ah, shit. They are
Never
not the
mind.
same thing. They can be used together, but they are not the same thing.
Okay. they're
Let me
aliens
pull
from
up the
history-
actual definition.
Okay.
Xenogender is defined as a gender that cannot be contained by human understandings of gender. More concerned with crafting other methods of gender categorization and hierarchy, such as those relating to animals, plants, or other creatures / thingies.
Oh, like
So-
Therians?
What?
Like Therians?
What is that?
Kind of.
It's like super
Yes.
furries. It's like furries too.
Oh.
Yes, we are going to talk about furries. Yes.
Oh, like do you mean like other kin?
Yes.
I am not too familiar
It
with
has
the
to
exact
do- it has to do
differences,
with
but I think
furries.
yes.
It has
Other
to do
kin
with
is like
furries.
people who genuinely believe that they're actually like a wolf. Like all levels except physical, they are a wolf.
Yes,
What?
it has to do with that. Yes.
And then
But-
they make this sound.
And then there are woo.
Yeah. Wolf.
Don't make me
I
pull
will
out
not
the
allow.
Noah wooing sign.
No, not allowed. No woo.
Scientologists.
I don't think that's it.
Eldritch abomination gender that counts. Yes.
That's
So
a
basically,
thing.
it's a gender. It's every gender that is not contained within the woman-man spectrum.
Wait, is this like
is
a?
it like the star gender? I've seen this shit on Tumblr.
Wait, okay, not to be
Haven't heard
mean,
about the star
but is
gender.
this something that people like genuinely think that they are, and they want people to identify them as like seriously, or is it just like a thing you do, like you're a furry?
It depends. It absolutely depends on people. There are people that just have fun and fuck shit up with the gender and just go, yeah, no, I'm a wolf. Let's go. Just for fun. There are furries that just role play as actual animals. But I'm gonna keep it with the animals because it's the easiest example. Like we're not gonna get into esoteric genders I know nothing about. But everyone knows what a furry is. So
I
You know?
don't think using
We can start from
its
that.
pronouns is xenogender because like that's pronouns and gender is not the same.
yeah, it is not really a neopronouns because it's used a lot by non-binary people. If they don't use they them, they use it sometimes. So it's not really a neopronouns. A neopronoun, it's still a vanilla kind of vanilla pronoun. But I also know people that consider themselves demon gender in relation to their religion.
Yo, BB Base has an interesting point. Is
By definition,
xenogender like within non-binary?
I mean non-binary is a very broad term because
Yeah.
non-binary is everything that is not a woman or a man. So I guess it's NB 2.0. I guess it's non-binary, but in a spicy way. It's spicy
This seems
non-binary.
very complicated.
I honestly,
So
the
basically-
more we talk about this, the less comfortable I feel about having this conversation without like an actual xenogender person here.
I mean, you can still give your opinion. It's not like you're saying an objective fact. The only thing that I have is like, it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of utility for it, and it just kind of like, it's just like a lot.
No, because the
It-
thing is, it's really hard to put these things into society because it's already very hard as a trans person. So imagine trying to come out as a xenogender, and
Yeah.
that's also a thing I want to talk about. So basically, xenogender is when you feel like how you act and how you feel in your everyday life doesn't really match with the presentation or how a man or a woman act. So that's why we get animals, because you have, for example, the easiest one, the cat. You know the stereotypes of a cat.
Wait,
They
can be
sleep a lot.
girl a gender?
They what? Huh?
Can be cat girl a gender?
Cat girl can, I mean, it can be a xenogender. You can absolutely
Wait, hold on,
just
let me cook. I'm kind of getting into this, kind of like this.
because I don't know if you've seen one of the latest comics I've drawn
I see each
Wait.
and every pose you make, Ayvie. I love you.
with the cat girl, the autistic cat girl.
I don't actually remember.
Okay. Can I
I'm
search
gonna do
it
some
somewhere?
research. I'm gonna look it up. I'm
I'm gonna post it on the. Can I post links on the chat?
Yes.
Yeah, you do post whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, you
where is
can
it?
you can post it on the Discord, and I can just put it on the stream.
I think that's what you meant.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
I hear chat and my mind just goes to the, chat.
Become
So-
kitty, reject normal.
So yeah, because there was that one game I played. We're not gonna get deep into that game, but basically, it made me think a lot about gender and how we perform gender as a whole, and when you do an autism, most of the time, I mean,
As we
in
tend to
general,
do.
people who do an autism, they're kind of bad with words, right?
Hmm.
That's a thing. When you're having an
I'm
autism
not an
moment,
expert
you're bad
on
with
autism. Oh,
no. You have a hat. It's done his autism, right?
what? No, I don't. Why did you say it so? There's nothing wrong with it, but like, here's the comic.
Okay,
You have that.
you have the hat.
Why
So
do people
basically-
assume I have autism?
Because this is the hat from the meme.
Oh my
So basically, when you're bad with words, when you're autistic, isn't it just easier to speak with your body? You know?
Okay.
Instead of having long fucking texts to express to someone how you feel, isn't it just easier to have body language? So the example I drew is, instead of showing your appreciation to someone with long fucking monologues, which I can do, it can be just easier to hug that person or bong their head, like a cat, because that's what a cat does. A cat bongs their head against you to show their appreciation because they like you and they want head pats. That's a cat. Do you know what a cat looks like? Have you seen a cat?
No, never.
Fuck.
What is
Show me
a
as a
cat?
fetal.
Okay.
Is it
Thank you for
related to
joining.
cat
I'm
girls? I know
gonna
those.
go then. Thank you for.
Wait, so are you trying to say when it comes to like trying to express yourself, that maybe being physical over verbal is easier for you?
For me, yes.
So it's more
By
of
far.
just like physical affection or interpretations over, like, if you need something, like, say for like a couple examples is like maybe you feel anxious at a party, and instead of being able to verbally communicate that to your friend that you want to go home, like you walk up to them and you tug on their sleeve and look at them. Or if like you want affection, like instead of saying, hey, like I had a bad day, like I could really use some hugs and kisses right now, you just go up to them and just like nuzzle against them.
Yes.
Like it's easier for you to do that.
Yeah.
Wait, how is
oh,
this
yeah.
related to
Exactly.
xenogender?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it counts as gender expression. It counts as gender expression for me. Because the way you act as a woman, the way you act as a man, for those in the today's society standards are different, and you're gonna act differently as a woman or as a man in general. But if you act like a cat instead of a woman or a man, doesn't it count just as another gender?
I feel like this is a
Basically.
conversation for Tay.
That's an
need Tay in
interesting
here.
question.
I mean, like,
We're
get it.
not being furry, we're not being sexual. Like in the very basic
It comes down to,
understanding on
like,
how.
what is gender? I feel again.
Yeah, that is part of the question. What is gender, and why wouldn't cat be a gender? It is an animal. It is its own thing, sure. But if you feel more comfortable acting not in everyday, not in public, not in the bus or anything, or to your boss, we don't care about those. But in public or with people
But
you
why not in
care
public,
about.
though?
Well, I mean, I guess embarrassment would be the factor there.
But like,
Would
if,
you-
I mean, yeah, but-
if it was normal, hypothetically, like
Yeah,
nobody
but
would look,
that's
look
why
at you weird.
that's why it feels like a gender, because it's the same thing.
Well, okay. Well, to break this down a little further, I feel like being physically emotional like that is like, it's just something that some people do, because sometimes it's easier to just. It's easier to show or to tell. Like some people are like really, really talkative and they express themselves that way, and some people can't and they just like use physical touch. But I feel like revolving the cat part is more like a flavor of that, other than it being itself like a gender identity. More of like that you can equivocate some of these features to be very feline like, and then you just kind of like the flavor is now like you just dive towards that. But I don't know, it just feels like, oh, I'm just more of a physical person. And also
I mean,
like
that's
cats.
why xenogenders are kind of hard, because you can't really pass as a xenogender. You can't pass as a cat. That's not a thing, except in those said games I played anyway. You can't really pass as a xenogender, so there's no really, like, except for the quote-unquote gender expression you can have towards people with physical body language and stuff. You can't really do much more. So that's why xenogenders are a weird topic, because they are new, even though technically in some ancient history there are some kind of xenogenders, but it's complicated. But
Eiling says that xenogenders are very intertwined with autism, and there's some degree of animosity there.
What does animosity mean?
Animosity is like,
yeah, it's animal.
Well, animosity could mean like, it's like a strong hostility.
Hostility.
It's yeah.
I was thinking the other way with animal traits, because
Well, I mean, it's because animals are, feral.
Yeah, animals can talk, so it's easier to feel like they're autistic.
Well, no, it's more like
Please clarify what you meant.
She clarified it. You just don't know what the words. She's saying like it's intertwined with autism, which means that it gets like judged harshly, or that it can be judged harshly. Like,
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing where it's kind of like what I said is when you're neurodivergent and depending on how far in the spectrum you are, it's very hard to understand, or especially when it comes to like social situations, which is the reason why some people feel more comfortable regarding being verbal or physical. Whereas also you're neurodivergent, so a lot of that stuff kind of like fucks with you. So your brain kind of does this thing where like it equivocates. You try to like you try to like kind of connect it with something simpler to make it easier, or maybe like something that you're hyper focused on, or something that you really, really like, which involves like, oh, the cat thing. So it's like, oh, I'm being physical. Oh, I'm being like a cat. Oh, I like cats. I'm a cat. Kind of, it's very, very simple and simplified. Like, I'm not a fucking scientist, but like it's kind of like that rolling ball that you kind of
mean,
go down that area.
That might be it, but also like I feel if xenogender is a thing, like completely like valid, whatever you want to say, like a legit thing that some people that just are, I would expect that to be like, what's the word, associated with like neurodivergence. Like that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, there's a lot to do with neurodivergence.
People are
yeah.
weird and they just want to feel weird and comfortable.
Honestly,
I was made for
It's self-expression.
all I get out of this is like if people want to identify as a cat or as a fucking attack helicopter, I don't see the issue.
As long as you're not hurting anybody. I mean, as long as you're just kind of
there it is
with your partners.
It's back.
Well, I mean, it's true because it's like
No, it is true. Yeah,
it's
because
like
I was expecting the sentence to come back before xenogenders. It is whatever.
Like, if you're not doing anything, like if you're not fucking going outside and pissing on fire hydrants and children, then I think you're fine. Like if you're just at home with your partner and you're in like your comfort space and you're doing whatever, or you're not like oh man, I'm a cat, put some heroin in my ass or some shit. Like I feel like you're fine to do whatever.
There's one thing I was asking myself, but I didn't get the answer because I forgot to search it up. I was thinking about those guys at Pride with leather and dog masks, you know?
Oh god.
You know
yeah.
the ones. I don't know if they count as xenogender. Do they feel like
No, that's just
do they feel like dog?
That's a
Or is
fetish
it
thing.
just a fetish? Or do
That's
they some of them, you know?
Fetish thing.
Pet play, yeah, pet play is
Yeah, no, pet play is a fetish, yeah.
Because
Not the same.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not the same.
this one is probably just sexual.
Yeah, that's just.
But also, I feel like some of them have more than just sexuality into play. I feel like.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like,
I feel like it's kind of like furries. Like people, they can have a persona and they can like cosplay or have a pursuit, and it doesn't have to be sexual. But from there
you
to saying like my gender is dog, there is like a bit of a jump.
Donut, you seem to have a lot of info on this place. What do you say about this puppy play?
You've seen those puppy girl posts on Tumblr, or am I the only one? This or on Twitter. There's been not a trend. I don't want to say trend because that's been
There's been a trend for the last like 60 years about this. I don't know if you heard.
I guess you can say it's becoming more popular right now.
Popular.
So you're seeing it more.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of puppy girl posts on Tumblr and Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Don't bargain wolf in the chat.
I guess a lot of trans girls just wanna be dogs because there's a lot implied in being I guess dog gender. Because you're dependent on someone, and
we're talking about gender, Wilkins.
I mean, I like the idea of being like a puppy girl, but I wouldn't say that it's like.
Clip it.
I am being honest. I'm being real. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah, because you've drawn puppy girl.
Yes.
I've seen you.
I don't know. It sounds cool.
That's why I wanted to talk about it too on this stream because I saw
it a lot. I think it'd be cool, but I wouldn't say that like that's my gender. I don't imagine that. It's just
I don't think it's like a gender thing. I think it's more of like just something you want to do. For lack of a better word.
I feel like it's its own thing.
I mean, if we take gender as not something super serious and something we have to write rules about, it might as well just be a gender.
I don't
because
think
it has expression, it has a way of acting, it has a way of describing yourself. So for me, it just could be a gender.
Well, but like think about it this way. Gender is a form of like identification for yourself. Would you want to go out to like a McDonald's and be like, do you have a puppy meal for me? Or like
no, that's why I say the xenogenders are hard because you can't pass as your xenogender. So it's more a kind of hidden gender that you only express to people you're comfortable with or trust. It's
okay.
It's weird.
I see where you're going with it. Like I see, but I just
It's a
I don't
secret gender.
know. It just kind of seems more like something you just like a play, like you're just LARPing. Like you're LARPing with like a part, like you're at home and you're just like, you know what? I feel like I want to turn my brain off. Cause like you can with this line of thought, you can say that, oh, I'm a gamer gender. Like when I'm at home and to my friends, I am a gamer.
Sure,
Yeah, it
because
kind of feels
sure.
like I'm
be a
sure
gamer
some
gender.
people genuinely feel like their gender is like a dog or whatever. But at least I personally don't really see that.
Yeah, with that line of thought, like almost anything can be a gender, and it's like, yeah, I'm
Yes.
gamer gender. You can
I mean,
really
that's
say,
the
"Oh,
point
I'm
of gender.
McDonald's
You can be anything. That, I mean,
But
yes,
what
that's
you-
the point.
What utility does that have to like society though?
That's not
Like,
the
it seems
point.
like-
It doesn't. We don't care. Why would
Yeah,
why would we care about
what do you
utility
mean,
in
what's the
society?
utility? The gender
Because-
doesn't have
because,
to have
like-
a utility. That's not the point.
Because think about this, like if xenogender was like a big thing, like imagine if like a scenario where like you're like, oh, what the fuck, you're like a puppy girl, like, oh, that's like neat, and it's like, oh, you're being transphobic right now with my puppy girl gender. Do you really think that would be like something you would want to deal with?
I think you're trying to you're trying to make it fit the binary the binary gender
Not necessarily
binary gender
the
pattern too
binary.
much.
Not just the binary, but it's like with people already dealing with like a lot of like shit regarding all of this, like adding something even more complicated and
Yeah,
like would just kind of feels like it would add a lot more to just stuff when we still need to lock down like what we're already dealing with.
there's a lot of fear that xenogenders will be weaponized against the trans community by conservatives. I mean, yeah, it's really easy to look at someone acting like a dog in public. That's why nobody does that, or nobody that fear for their lives does that. It's because of course you're gonna have people looking at that and thinking trans people are just people acting like dogs.
I think we should fight for this. We should fight for the right for people to be weird.
Yes,
it
I
shouldn't
agree.
be like a thing of like
No, like I
like
don't think
only
that.
the
I'm not
trans
saying
people
that.
that look normal are allowed. Like that's not no.
That's not what I'm-
the future I
that's not what
want
I'm
is a
saying.
future where you can be whatever, and
But at the same time, I don't want to act as a cat with people I don't know. I don't care. Acting as a woman with everyone in public is a thing I can do. Acting as a cat, no.
okay.
That
No,
just
fuck
doesn't
that.
seem like gender to me.
It feels
That,
like gender to me.
that feels like just like a play you want to do.
But it's
with,
a
like,
very
comfortable
restricting
people.
gender. It's not a serious gender. It's not something I want on my ID card. I don't care. But it's like something I identify as. And of course, cat is again an example. There are tons of genders and whatever that people identify as, and that implies other things and other way of acting with people and stuff. But it's not that serious compared to trans woman and trans man and passing and archery and surgery. Feels very in like with age regression.
How's
I mean,
related?
that's
I mean, I think it's related in terms of like play, like just being like because like people really like to do the thing where they're like they want to be like a baby with like their partner, and they like when they're at home they just want to like forget everything else in the world and they just like pretend to be like a baby or like a cat or like
Yeah.
a dog.
I don't know how
Like, just
how it goes
age
with age
play
things.
that is
because-
role playing. Most
Yeah,
people
but how-
don't go around saying like
I mean, I can see why
age
people don't
regression
tell their age they are.
it's different.
But when it goes a bit too young, that's a bit. It gets a bit risky. But I can totally see people absolutely not feeling the age they actually are.
So what do you think is the difference between like age regression or age play compared to like puppy play or kitty play?
Well, first of all, from what
Because
Ayvie
most
is
of the time
saying,
it's sexual.
Age regression and age play are very different things.
Well, I'm saying like, well, okay, there's this age play. Like, what is the difference between like age play and puppy play? In terms of like one being a gender and one being like play.
I mean, both
Puppy play is
puppy
not a
play and
gender.
puppy play and age play are both, I feel like, sexual fetish. They're,
Well,
they're
like just like being home, like not even like sexual. Like some people just like to be like, they pretend to be younger in their home without like having sex or anything. That's just like what they feel comfortable doing at home. Same thing with like being like a puppy. Like, oh, I'm just like a puppy at home. I like to like lay on the couch with my partner and watch a movie, but like I'm like a dog the whole time.
The difference, I feel like the difference is one feels like something you would feel like is fun to do, and the other is something you feel is just what you feel like would be more normal to you, that what you've been doing all this time. It's like that's why it feels like a gender, because the moment you feel like unironically you feel like, wait, it would be just feel easier in my everyday life at home if I just did that thing like a cat or a dog or whatever, compared to when you feel like, oh, it would be way easier if I was just a woman instead. But when it comes to pet play, it's just something you feel like, ooh, would be fun. Would be fun to act as a dog, you know?
Well, I feel it's different because at least for me and a lot of people I talk to, it's not like, oh, it would be easier if I was a woman. Like, that's not the general vibe of trans people.
I mean, like, my life would be easier. Like, for my brain, for my mental health, it would be easier if I, you know, that kind of, no?
Then it's not for me, at least. I know everybody's experience is different, but at least that's not.
I mean, I don't say transitioning is easy. It's easier to, but
I mean, it's not like my line of thought.
it feels right. It feels,
Yeah, like it just feels right.
yeah. Didn't have the right words.
Yeah, it is like extra hard.
This is a little extra complicated, maybe outside of our forte, but I kind of get you. I kind of get it. I don't know. I guess it's just a little too complicated for me.
The more I think about it, the more I feel like at the end of the day, there are as many genders as there are people in the world.
Yes.
And if they want to choose whatever name they want to describe their gender, fucking go for it.
Every individual person is their own gender.
Yeah.
There are 7 million genders.
Yeah, because like everybody's understanding of gender is slightly different to like as a base, you know?
No, everyone is wrong, and my opinion is objectively correct. There is only one gender, and it's a gamer.
Okay, thank you for being so serious and mature, Jerry,
I
and
was.
sharing the
I
right
am.
opinions.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
But I feel like there's not there's not a really big frontier between people saying to you you're such acting like a dog or acting like a cat, like as a joke because you do something, and just feeling like it's actually part of your actual being. You're like, yeah, sure, fine, that's a thing I do that actually feels like an animal without being feral or anything or being on all fours. No, that's not a thing. Maybe for some people, I don't know. But it's easy to be like, okay, maybe this thing I do is like a dog. I act like a dog, sure, whatever. And then boom, you have a gender. Congratulations. It's not that serious. It's not like the binary man and woman. You don't need it on your ID card. What?
Why? I was thinking like if these things should be like recognized legally, right?
I don't think
Recognized
it
legally?
should.
And I just question myself, why the fuck do we have legal gender? Why is it a thing? For what purpose? What's the point?
No, but because it was sex at
For
first, it wasn't
census.
gender.
Why? Why the
It was
fuck
to
is that a
identify
thing the government needs to keep
people when
track
you
of?
die.
the census to categorize all the people in the world in order so we can make decisions based on the updates of the people who live in the world.
Congrats
And
you have
voting.
gender.
And statistics. To keep in line for statistics. For a lot of
Yes.
science.
We need this. I love statistics.
Very important.
I love numbers.
This feels kind of silly.
Well, you're a silly girl.
Yeah, true. I am.
Donut is an abolitionist too. She wants to get rid of genders.
I mean, I'm just
Damn it.
saying, why the fuck do we have,
have two
like
of
a
them.
legal gender, I mean, or sex or whatever marker? Like, why is that a thing? I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, it's hard to think about these genders without going into the sexual furry aspect of it, because
Nah, I
There
think you
isn't
can
one
separate
most of
it. It's like
time.
saying you can't talk about like womanhood without considering the sexual aspect of it. And it's like, well, up to
Yeah,
a
exactly.
point, yeah, you have to, like, it's a part of being a woman or being a man.
Yeah, and a lot of people are actually don't actually agree with that. If you talk about, you may, I mean, it's the whole sex ed in school. If you talk about sex ed, that means you talk about sex, and it's not for kids. Get out of schools, you fucking weirdo.
Some people are
It
is.
really fucking brutes. I don't know what's up with that.
And yeah,
Fun
it's
fact,
the same
sex
thing.
ed is actually one of the most best things to stop sexual crimes from happening to children.
And
for
that's
some
why
reason,
people don't want
conservatives don't want that to
it in
happen.
schools.
Huh, weird.
They don't want
You know
sex
what-
ed.
You know what I think would be fun right now? For this little podcast we have going on? What
Sex
if-
ed.
Yes. Where is the whole? Where do I pee? Excuse
What do you
me.
mean
I-
where?
You have jars all around the house.
No, I was thinking, what if we had questions from chat that we answer? If they had any specific questions that they wanted to know our opinions of.
Sure.
Oh, okay, we could do that.
Questions.
But you know when we can do that?
Are there people
After
who
I
need-
pee.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Fucking
Really?
the way you've
Boy.
been holding it in. I can feel it.
What? Don't feel my. Okay, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Don't
Like
keep
that.
it.
No. I can
Sex
I
ad.
can smell it.
Yes.
Can
Sex
you-
ad
can you-
break.
Yes. Well, let's do a quick piss break from everybody. Oh god, my model died because I was moving. Let's do a quick piss break. Quick
This is
everything.
this is
Let's
a
all
quick piss break.
grouping piss, everyone. Let's go.
Group pissing starts in 5 minutes.
Do you need to go use the restroom?
No.
Me neither. How about we talk
Are there
about
people
how
who
much
like
we like
sex
Yuri
and
and what a
stuff?
nice guy he is?
I mean, we're pretty late. Everything that happens in the US happens in France, but 4 years later. So I have like insight of what I'm getting spoiled. So basically, I'm a manga reader for the French anime, for the French anime community. I'm a manga reader. I already know what's gonna happen in like 4 years. That's
Oh,
pretty.
shit.
That's pretty lame.
Wait, 5 years? So you are on your Trump arc?
I am actually.
I'm so sorry about that.
We're gonna have the far right in power in like looking at my watch, it doesn't exist, in 4 years.
Sheesh.
That's okay.
I heard
I have
this.
4 years to move out.
Oh man. Could be worse. You could be in Italy. I've heard such bad things about Italy. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Italy is a bit ahead of France. Yeah, because they don't have the dub. They watch the sub, so they don't have to wait for the voice acting. So they kind of ahead of France for
Man,
the
I'm
political
scared.
anime.
I have an Italian passport. Hello, I'm like a fifth
Whoa.
Italian. Fuck.
Nice. A
And,
fifth.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't
Are you
changed
Italian
my
gender?
my gender in there, and I don't wanna go through it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Do you have your gender changed on your ID card already?
Yeah,
I should do that.
but I haven't done it on
paperwork.
the Italian passport. I don't know what they're going to say to me. And then yeah, I'm scared.
Italy woke up this year and actually decided Mussolini was right. Yes.
Is Say what
Basically.
you, say what you will, but Italy is consistent at flopping their opinion about Mussolini. Consistently inconsistent.
Do you speak Italian? Do you know a bit of Italian?
Prego.
Okay, cool.
Io parlo italiano. Parli italiano?
No.
Oh. I don't speak Italian either. I know
But
like
I did eat some spaghetti bolognese earlier.
Spaghetti.
So that counts.
That's not a speaking Italian.
But I had spaghetti.
I was shocked when you said prego. Oh wait, I just realized that sounds like pregnant.
Why did I come back to pregnant? What the fuck's happening?
No, that's the,
Yuri, are you
that's the word in
prego?
Italian.
Am I pregnant?
No, I'm pregnant.
Am I pregante?
Pregante?
Well, Donna, did you use protection last time, or am I? I don't know. I haven't checked. Well, I did see. I didn't check.
Of course, we say pregnant, and immediately Yuri shows up. Imagine my surprise.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Summoned.
Means you
know
have
what they
some
say?
base taste.
You know what they say? Just keep trying.
They're lying to you. Your trans girlfriend
We've
can't
been
get
trying
pregnant.
for years.
Donna doesn't like to use protection, so that's why I pee so much, because I have to constantly check.
Based. Don't forget
Don't
to
say
piss.
face to that.
Don't forget to take a piss after and before sex. It's important.
That's a real fucking fact, actually. That is
True.
real. That is genuinely real. Even when you just do it with yourself, make sure you pee immediately after. You'll thank me.
Yes.
Let's okay.
Oh,
So, okay,
so that's why
question.
you went for a pee. I get it.
Take a piss, save lives.
During
Yes.
the podcast, Donna, really? Is that why we were silent for so long? It was a quickie during. Like, mute your mic, Donna. Mute your mic. Jesus fucking.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I'm
welcome.
Normal. I'm being normal.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-ba. All right, we're here
like
in
the
the new
jingles.
segment. We're in Act 3 of the podcast. We want to know what you guys think. So put your questions in the chat, and we'll read out the good ones.
Yes. What do you think? What's your opinion on things?
Do you
What's
have any
your
opinions
opinion
on
on
anything?
puppy girls?
What's your opinion on the issues?
Do you have any opinions on anything we were talking about during the stream? Do you have any other?
Do I have
opinions you want
opinions
to
on
ask?
me? Do I
'Cause
look
we're
good?
here. Yes, we all do.
I like it when
We're
you
all
glitch out.
bad
It looks
bitches.
very cool.
Yeah, Donna has a thing for that.
Shut the
So
fuck
go ahead.
up.
Why was that so aggressive? Of all the things, why was that one the one where you came out aggressive?
I don't know. It just got to me for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Puppy girls should be
Sorry.
protected and encouraged by the government. Yes.
I have a very important question. Was there protection? No, Donna doesn't like it.
Shut the
Favorite food? It doesn't have anything to do with the topic, but let's go. Favorite food?
I don't know. I expected to get good questions from chat.
I like fish. I really like fried fish. Oh, I love fried fish so
Fried
fucking
fish?
much, man. I'd marry the first person who fucking made a bomb ass fried battered fish.
I fear
Oh.
fish.
I'll bomb
You
your
fear
ass.
fish.
Don't
No, I
be
hate
normal.
fish
Be
just because I
normal.
hate cooking it.
Jesus. I feel like you have to like fucking. You're like that character that like puts their finger on their head every time they fuck up. Like normal, be normal, be normal. The impossible Whopper. Come on, where are the good questions at? Come on, we know
It's
you
a
got
No,
good
it.
what's your
question. It was
favorite
a good-
food?
It's a good question. We're answering it.
It's a good one. Do you think Chile will become an asylum country for trans people? Though?
It just
That's
might. I am publicizing the good shit in Chile way too hard.
Yo, I'm moving out. Let's go.
I am recommending Chile to all my besties. It's really cool
Wait, what's
country.
the-
We got
the
mountains,
temperature
we
there?
got beaches, we got it all.
Me and Donna have plans to steal a penguin.
No, what do you mean? You have plans to steal a penguin.
We're gonna steal a penguin. We're gonna name
What's
it
the fucking
Gunther.
capital?
The
Oh,
capital
Santiago.
of Chile, Bio Bio.
Huh?
I'm so angry because that is an actual region in Chile, but it is not even. It's not a city.
Bio Bio.
Uh-huh.
I like saying Bio Bio.
So how hot is it right now
Actually, a
in Chile?
question. What is y'all's gender,
Ah.
but like without common words like man, woman, girl, boy, etc.?
Like in extreme detail. I like the idea of be extremely detailed in your gender.
fuck bitches
I
get
guess.
money.
Is that your final answer?
Maybe.
Because I don't. You might be serious.
Princess carry as many women as I can.
Is there a gender?
That's my gender.
Okay.
That's a weird gender because you defined it.
That's
in
a weird
terms of
gender.
Other people.
I'm gonna count that as xenogender.
Fine.
Congratulations.
No.
Yuri's gender is horny.
Green Day cover band.
Okay, that's a gender. True. Ready for mine?
Yes.
I'd say my gender is feral. Hear me out.
Yes, it. Just feral.
I'm keeping going. I keep going.
Who?
Feral elf.
Don't worry, chat. I'm.
Feral
No.
elf.
Yes.
What the fuck, elf? What are you? Are you gonna make me a present? What the fuck are you saying?
It's like feral, like fairy elf, you know?
Oh. Like
Okay.
Lord of the Rings elf. I was thinking of Santa Claus.
No,
Feral
not
elf.
that. Yeah, like
That's an
fucking
interesting
Tolkien-esque.
drawing idea.
Okay, what about you, Ayvie?
Like having a
creative.
feral elf. My
the
gender is cat eating lemon.
That's a no. What? A round of applause. Holy shit. Okay, Dogan says, what do you think about the future of trans rights? Do you think that they will improve, get worse, or worse than improve, or something else?
We're all gonna fucking die.
Well, I feel like the last decades it's been getting better and better, and then the
even here in
US
America
kind
it's
of
been a
did a
little better.
180.
And then trap happened.
It did, but like the fucking conservatives went really hard on the trans shit to the point where now like people are like, all right, like enough about the trans shit. Are you actually gonna do anything, or are you guys just fucking like grifting? And they realized that they were just grifting, and now it's like going back again. We're going back into the good
I feel
thing.
like the
I don't
shit
know
is
why.
just going to get better. People are going to see Chile's like steps, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, Chile got it right."
It literally is that like people were getting really scared about the whole trans things here in America, but it's literally just because the conservatives went really hard for some reason on the whole trans issue. It was really weird. Like they doubled down and they were going crazy, but they went too hard, and now people are realizing like, oh, you literally have nothing else to say
Well,
other
it's
than
very
this. You're
obvious
just grifting.
why they get hung up on this shit.
Yeah, and now it's kind of died down now. Nobody's even talking about it anymore. Because if you didn't know, right now the Republicans don't have a House Speaker, and they're kind of imploding on themselves right now, and it's really funny.
I'm
The
not an
Republicans
expert
are like
in
all imploding.
U.S. politics, but it sounds like things are going to get better.
Basically, one person fucked up, and now they're all eating each other. That's just the TLDR. They're all eating each other, and everyone's laughing.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe do you want to add, or do we move? I see some more good questions.
No, I just have the same opinion, except I'm late. Like
Oh, sorry,
I'm 4 years
we
late
spoiled the ending for
again,
you.
so we're not getting vitriol yet in France, but I know it's gonna happen. We're bracing for it. It's 1% guaranteed. We're getting the PT. This is gonna happen.
Eiling said something very important. Visibility is super important, which is very true. We're getting a lot more like LGBT media in a lot of stuff, especially like kid shows and shit, which is super important, which normalizes this kind of things for kids to grow up and realize like, oh, this
let's
is just
do the
like
actual
normal.
question. Do you think more mainstream visibility was a good or bad thing?
Oh, she was replying to her. I didn't see that. Yes, mainstream visibility and representation is the most important thing ever, because media is how we interpret the world and how people see the rest of the world. Being visible and represented in more media normalizes those things for people to grow up and realize and learn about those things. The only reason why people are racist or homophobic or transphobic is literally just because they don't know anything about it and don't know how any of it works, and gets grifted by a bunch of idiots who just want to push a narrative to scare people. Visibility is the most important thing regarding LGBT, regarding race, race, all that shit. Plus, we've been getting a lot more Hispanic shit in media, and I love it, man. I fucking love everything with it involved.
Yeah.
Like fucking all the Spanish in Spider-Man 2 with Miles' mom, and all the fucking more Hispanic characters like Octane and Apex. I love seeing myself.
What's your opinion on the cartoon that was supposed to come out?
Oye
what the
Primos?
fuck? Yes.
Which
That
one?
shit was fucking. There was a cartoon that was coming out. It's okay. Here's the premise. It's literally about a little girl whose entire Mexican family comes up from Mexico and like lives in their house. So it's like the stereotypical like ghetto neighborhood little girl with her whole family living in the fucking house. And it's called Oye Primos, and that's not the actual like you don't say Oye Primos.
Yeah.
Like that's. Not
I read
you
this up
say
on
that.
Tumblr. It's so stupid.
And then
Bro, what
the
fuck?
creator of the show, like was addressing all the criticism and doubled down on it, and then she
course
got
they
into
did.
fired. She doubled down on it. Like literally everyone told her to shut the fuck up. They're just gonna fix the show, and then she went on Twitter and made a whole fucking rant about like, I'm actually Mexican, and this is just how I want to represent our people. She says a bunch of stupid shit, and it was really funny.
Actually, I am
and then she got
a
fired.
fifth generation Mexican, so I can say the N-word. So fuck you.
It was literally something like that. It was like a couple months ago. It was really funny.
Oh my god, I didn't
Oh,
hear
God.
about that.
Yuri's cooking so damn hard, I'm getting hungrier. It's because I have fucking objectively correct takes.
Sometimes
Yep,
you do, man.
that's
Sometimes you
100%
do.
correct.
That being said, visibility is not wholly positive. Being visible greatly increases the threats in your life. Well, yeah, when you're exposed to more things, like obviously you're gonna have more eyes on you. That's why
Yeah,
visibility
you're gonna
has to be
be
important
exposed to
and well
more
represented.
assholes. Obviously.
Which is
I mean,
why
I
you don't
feel
make
like
shows called Oye Primos.
It can be visibility can be bad in the short term, but is good overall in the long term.
Yeah, because you just have more ways for people to be exposed to these specific things, and the more you know and learn about it, the more you have an understanding, and the more you have an understanding, the more you realize people are grifting.
Like with having for example, gay people on TV that are just like normal, like Marceline and I don't know the Bubblegum Princess is really good because like suddenly when people are thinking like, oh, the gays, they realize like, oh wait.
The problem with that is that it gets kind of fetishized, because if you think about it, a lot of the
that's
gay
why
shit
it
that you
has to be
see.
good representation.
No. It's because when you notice all the gay media, it's always lesbians. It's always lesbians. It's never
I mean,
like
it's
a gay couple.
it's the
It's
easy
getting
door
better.
in, I guess.
It is getting better because the new Adventure Time has the gender swaps of Marceline and Bubblegum. So they're like actually like a gay couple, and it's getting a little better. But like it is like a good example of like representation is if you look at it, like a lot of old TV shows like in the 90s, like Friends or like Seinfeld, every single
Dude,
time there's
that's
like
literally
something
30
gay.
years ago.
That's still like that's a whole generation of people. Like all of the old media is like, oh, you're gay, or that show. There's a really transphobic show called How I Met Your Mother, and there's so many fucking trans jokes of like, yeah, I just met this hot girl at the club. I'm gonna go back to her place, and it's like, oh, don't you mean Josh from third grade football? Yeah, it's Joshina now, and he's like,
Joshina.
and there's like 50 episodes where they like do that same joke over and over and over again, and shit like and shit like that. It normalizes the behavior to treat people like that. People see that and they're like, oh, ew, like it's normalization. And now I'm glad that stuff like that is no longer a thing. But yeah, if you want to see like a really funny video about that, there's this trans lady on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel about representation in old media like that. She makes really good videos on it. I don't remember her name,
You
but
forgot,
it's really
goddammit.
good. I know, I'm looking it up.
You have such a great segue.
Okay, I'm finding it. Lily Simpson. Check out Lily Simpson on YouTube. She has a lot of stuff like that. She makes really good videos on LGBT representation on old TV shows and new TV shows. Lily Simpson. But yes. Any other questions? I love her, Yuri. Yeah, she makes great videos. I like watching her stuff.
Oh, nice. Let's turn this into a react stream.
Impeccable taste. I told you my opinions are correct, and I'm based. I drink nothing but based energy drink.
What's your
Use
opinion on
code Yuri
things?
at
The
checkout.
correct one.
What?
What's your opinion on things? The correct one.
on things, good. Yes.
Damn,
Yeah,
he
the
does
correct
have
one.
the correct opinions.
The correct opinion every time.
Yes. Yes. True. Yes. Let's see. Any other questions? What are
I
you doing?
can't read.
What is she called again? Lily Simpson. Lily Simpson. She makes good content. Here, I'll post it right here. Boom. Boom. It's the How I Met Your Mother episode.
Do you have anything?
Oh my god, that's a big ass link.
No.
It is a big ass link. What the fuck?
Oh, it has PP.
What?
It has a PP argument.
Holy fuck, he's mod? Yeah, I'm a mod for Donut. I'm her
Oh,
best
I need
friend.
to fix that.
What?
Thank you for reminding me.
That's so rude.
Alright,
Okay,
we
is
have
there any other
reached the
questions?
end
Oh, we
of
have?
serious conversation. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, Donut, what's your favorite puppy girl play? Do you like leashes?
Shut
Do you like, How do you feel about shot
Amy's
collars? And
right
It's not
here.
3. It's not 3 a.m. yet. It's not safe for work time.
So,
No.
Donut, if I put a shot collar on you and you messed up and I called you a bad
The
girl, and
kids
pressed
are
the
still
button,
here.
how-
Kids are still here.
Sure,
Icy's going to bed. Bye, Icy. Thank you for joining.
Good night,
I'm sorry, I'm turning Donut. Good night.
Just got home from an
Yeah.
8-hour hike. Holy shit. Hello.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Lil, you did say that yesterday that you were gonna go on a hike. The Donut late night stream is why.
I usually stream way later than this.
Yeah, that's when she actually started the stream, no? Right?
Yeah, usually.
No, she starts at 7 o'clock.
Damn.
We got 30 minutes to make it 3 hours. What can we do for 30 minutes?
We don't have to make it 3 hours.
Yes, we do. That's the proper length.
I mean,
It's not about the length of it. It's about how you use it.
it's
Oh, true.
we've had
I'm
more than
very
2
small.
hours of straight talking without doing anything else. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. There was. I
It's a
opened
shame.
my eyes. I think I am xenogender.
I think yeah, we learned a lot of things about ourselves today.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's what I said earlier, Eiling, that they usually just use lesbians because it's easier. Because everyone likes too hot women. And they get overly sexualized because they don't want to put gay people in media even though it's based. I want to see Seinfeld fuck the bald guy.
You're so
I forget his
based, but
name.
playing guilty here between me and Ayvie is kind of complicated. We're just a
Yeah.
smidge too far away.
She's French. Oh
Yes.
yeah, and she's far away, I forgot.
I mean, French people do have a history of being good at fighting games.
That's not.
I don't have the genes.
You know, but what if we draw some gender?
Drawing a gender?
Yeah, we can draw some gender. Don't get that website where we can all draw on one canvas and we can draw some gender.
Oh man.
Oh god, I have nothing ready to draw.
What do you mean? Oh, like your tablet and shit?
The tablet and shit, and the space and
Oh god,
Happens.
cheesy.
maybe let me fight you again. No, next marathon
Yo, Ayvie, when's the next marathon, bro?
in 8 months for my birthday.
Understandable.
Hell yeah.
Marathons
I need
are
12
fucking
months to
heavy.
recover.
Actually, do you have any tips? Like, did you learn anything from making the marathon? And like, unrelated, because I've been thinking of making one, but I am scared.
Did I learn anything? Yeah, I'm old.
Yeah, Donut, we gotta play Beyond Two Souls.
I'm also so great. This also worked. I mean, I'm young.
Marathon
so...
at 75 viewers.
I'm the youngest one here. I'm 16. I'm
That's
16 and young.
True.
I'm gonna go spray paint behind my school.
If we hit partner, hey, you watching there? If we hit partner, I do a fucking subathon.
Yeah, same.
I think the subathon will help you get part. I think you do the subathon to get partner, not partner after you get subathon.
Huh.
True.
That's a fair point.
True, because I did get a lot of viewers during the marathon, way more than usual, so maybe it would help.
And hey, we're
let's
always
go
available.
subathon, the donut pun.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
Donut, we gotta beat Beyond Two Souls in one sitting for the subathon. It's a 12-hour game.
Damn. Not a subathon.
A tapathon?
A topathon? Damn, I don't think I could. I don't think I have that much stamina in me. 24
the f-
hours? I can go for like 3.
If Yuri does it, it will be like 15-minute stops.
You want to bet?
Well,
I wonder
enjoy
if a
free
sub
money.
button is actually more useful than just donations. Are
Just
subs
donations.
better in terms of?
Well, subs
Growth.
are better if you want like partner. Like you want subs in order for Twitch to see that you're worth it for them to partner you. Money is just for like to pay your bills.
I always thought you only needed 75 viewers per month.
No,
I
there's
think
like-
you only
there's
really
3
need
shit.
like 3 things. You need the viewership for a long time. You need to stream
Yeah.
consistently and
Yeah.
stream enough. And having
what-
like a reasonable amount of subs kind of helps.
You can skip it if you blow up or you get like a lot of subs, but like you
My
don't
main
meet
goal-
like, the viewership.
Are you
If you
sure?
don't meet the like
But isn't
viewership,
that like
yeah, no, you can.
Don't you need like 1,000 subs, something like that, like insane?
Yeah, you need really big growth. Like you can skip some of the requirements if they see that you're like growing
No,
and you're
what's
like you're
happening?
doing really well, then they'll just give it to you. You can just apply for it. I'm pretty sure you should just apply for it, Donnie. You're doing really well lately. You should just
I
apply
can't
and see if they
even I
give it
can't
to
even
you.
apply for a job. Or you want to apply for partner?
What do you mean you can't? You can always apply.
I
Apply.
think she's saying she's lazy.
I'm not lazy. I have ADHD, you asshole.
I do too.
Well, you go.
Then you're not lazy.
That's what you mean.
Hell yeah, because I'm mean to everyone.
I'm too lazy to
you know what,
breathe.
you're right. You're right.
Not to me. You lied.
Oh, now you care about it. You said you didn't care about it this whole time.
You were lying. I trusted you.
I'm sorry, Donna. I swear I didn't mean it.
Apply
didn't
directly
mean it,
into the
Donna.
forehead.
Oh my god. To be honest, Donna, I think you should. I think you should apply for partner. I think they'll give it to you because, like, not only if you get partner, not only do you get more emotes, which is what you want.
I want
but
more
they-
emotes.
But Twitch pushes you. Like they push you more. Like they put you on the front page and shit.
I don't think I can even apply.
You can. You can literally just anybody can. You literally just
Really?
hit the apply button. Yeah, I sent you the link for it like last year.
The
You
apply
weren't as big
button.
last year.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, just do it. You're not gonna get anything bad from doing it. It's just shoot your shot if you
What
miss,
if
you miss.
John Twitch looks at my application and then looks at me and says, "Oh my God, she's showing way too much based opinions," and then they shadow ban me?
Then you start streaming on Twitter.
I don't want
Let's
to
go.
stream on Twitter.
Then you can
Stream
go,
on
"Hey,
Tumblr.
I don't want to stream
what
on.
is this?
That's a thing.
What the fuck is happy affiliate anniversary? That wasn't even like me. It was just in the chat.
Oh yeah, it's doing that
Happy
thing. 'Cause today is
affiliate.
my affiliate anniversary. True.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
Happy
wow.
barf.
Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
It's not my
Happy
birthday.
birthday to Dora. Happy birthday to you. Te estás poniendo vieja.
You really
Oh,
like
that's
singing
so
happy
fucking
birthday.
long.
It's my favorite. Don't pout. Look at you pouting. It made me laugh.
Celebrate.
Where's the birthday redeem? Yeah, where's the birthday redeem? What'd you do?
It's not my birthday.
Rats. We are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash. Donut, it's your birthday today. We got cake and ice cream while we all play. Donut, we're gonna beat your ass. It's your birthday. Take it in the. All right. Anyway, so think of
I have my propaganda to do. Play My Tea. It's a nice game. It has a trans
I
cat
check
girl.
out my Steve. Sounds kind of based.
what?
It has not
Mice
safe for
Tea?
work, but you can check it out. You can
What is it,
you
Mice
can get
Tea?
the not safe for work out, and it's cute.
Yeah,
Wait,
my
what is this game that you all know about but I don't? What is it?
It's a visual novel.
Oh, you like it.
Mice-tea.
Let's see if it cracks something.
It's the tea that turns you into a furry.
Oh, I found a band called Mice. How do you spell it?
Like mice, like mouse.
Mice.
Oh,
Like the mouse.
Mice
Mice
tea? Like drinking tea? Oh, what the fuck is this? Why is there a mouse with big tits?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's my wallet?
It's a mouse girl.
Oh my god, it's mousely for
She
real.
reads you a
Oh.
tea
That
and
turns
then-
you into a
and she
furry.
says,
Oh!
for you, it's on the mouse.
And it has a talking straight guy.
Everyone be quiet. There's a lamia. There's a snake girl.
Damn, I didn't know you were into
It has
these
it has a
things.
token straight guy, Yuri.
God, I want to put stockings in the Lamia.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
you've
the
been
hero.
reading way too much fucking. What was it called? Fuck.
Mage
I
and
wanna
demon.
fuck the demon princess. Well, no.
I just mage and demon queen.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes,
Margaret.
I did draw the snake.
Does she turn into a fucking mouse girl? Is that what this is? Oh, that's ass. And add to cart.
Wait,
That's
Ayvie,
what
did you
Wait, did you draw this actually?
actually?
No, the
Oh.
devs commissioned me to drawing one of the characters.
Yo,
Ooh.
that's so cool.
My dream would have
Okay.
been to work on one of the games, but you can't
Okay,
have everything.
children, don't go to the games thing. I'm looking at a cat girl completely naked eating a saucer of
Yes,
milk on
it
the
has no
floor
safe
on
for
all
it.
fours.
But I do
Okay,
appreciate that in
alright,
the
don't
settings.
Google that if you're under 18. All right.
I do appreciate that in the game settings you have the option to just get rid of everything that's not safe for work.
Why would you ruin
So
the
you
game?
can just have the visual novel and nice people talking and being animals and
That
having
sounds
a
nice.
tea and a cafe.
You
In the
know, it's
library.
unironically a great game.
All right,
Honey
if
Pop.
we get a partner, I play my Steve. Please get.
Did you
partner,
say
please.
fucking honey pop?
Honey Pop is genuinely like not even for the porn real talk. It's just actually a fun game. I think it's just actually fun.
Oh, the
It's
fucking
just
Galgan
genuinely fun.
incident.
Oh no, that Galgun's so fucking funny.
My Steve,
Dude,
yes, my
I
Steve.
can't believe you played that.
What is
Galgun
my
is
avatar
fucking
doing?
wild.
What do you mean? It's
Galgan's
a
a fun
Yeah,
game.
it is unironically a fun game.
I don't know. It's just a fucking.
What's your
there's too
opinion
many-
on double
I
date?
like- There's too many lolly looking characters.
Nah, true.
Like I like lolly characters. They're cute. I don't want to shoot them with a panty gun and make them come. That's where I
Huh?
draw the line.
Huh?
I know, a hot take. I know.
Shut up.
Hello?
Joey, just shut up. What are you saying?
That's what
It's not
it
3 a.m.
is.
yet.
It's not free. What's your opinion on Double Date? I've only played the first one. I haven't played the second one. I like the fucking the mean girl who like does drugs. I fucking laughed so goddamn hard when I got to her. It was the funniest thing in the world. She's supposed to be like the cliche tsundere character, but then you realize that she does like
Did
heroin,
you hear that? Drugs are funny.
and then she fucking like she's like a crack whore. It's really funny.
What's your
What's
opinion
your
on
opinion
jail?
on jail?
It sucks.
I actually have very strong opinions on the jail system in the US and Chile.
You
It
mean like
sucks.
how it's a capitalist business that actually wants more people in jail for profit more than actually reforming people?
Yeah, and that's fucked up and it shouldn't be a thing. And also there is a slavery.
Yeah, it's literal slavery.
It's literal textbook slavery and it's fucked up. And it's constitutional in the US.
In some places. Some places they're literally just businesses. It's just literally just a fucking capitalism house. That the more that they work with the police, that they make more money with more people there, so people just like the police just arrest people for anything. That's why people get arrested and get like 10 years in jail for having like an ounce of weed on them.
Yeah.
It's
So
messed
very
up.
with the extra steps. Yeah.
They'll have like a little tiny baggie of weed, and you're like, okay, you get fucking 12 years in jail. Meanwhile, like a mom like beats her, kills her child, and she gets like 2 years.
I don't know if they do the same in the US, but in France, you actually have the actual police department official Twitter account posting photos of weed they managed to get from people who they throw in jail. They take a photo of a bag of weed, doesn't matter how small it is, and they're like, yeah, look at what we got today. And everyone's
Oh wow! A
everyone's
fun
like,
afternoon.
let's go, police based.
Oh, it's
fucking
legal
weird.
here now. We finally got it legal. I mean, depends on how much you have. You can't have a brick of weed, but you can now buy weed and smoke it. The most harmless fucking drug in the world that has been overly criminalized specifically to arrest people.
Oh my god. It's just so
Except for
messed
horny
up.
jails.
Like who the fuck? How can you say with a straight face like no? Let's make jails for profit, private jails for profit. That's messed up. That's fucking messed up.
Capitalism, baby. Woo!
Woo!
That's why I'm a socialist.
Political stream now.
huh? Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Vosh. Today we're talking with my favorite horse girl.
My name is Hassan Ayvie.
That's not it, no. I guess that makes Donut Destiny. you're the crazy one because you have the hat.
Donut is Keppels.
Not crazy, just have to be patient.
You really Vosh alone? I love Vosh. He's good. He's based. People fucking clip chimp him too much. He's actually based as fuck. Everyone who said that my opinions are based and awesome is so much fun. What about horny not jail? Wait, what? I'm dyslexic. What about horny not? Oh, I did read it right. Never mind. What about horny not jail?
Yuri, just stop.
We passed 3 a.m. We can be horny now. Congratulations. The kids aren't in bed.
All right, let me pull out the leash.
Oh, hell yeah. Donna, they want to know, do you play StarCraft too?
No, I actually really dislike RTS. Because they stress me the fuck out.
Penis. Dick.
Based.
Oh.
It's not even highlighted. Sad.
There was a police department that posted some officers standing behind shoplifting bus that was like food and other basic necessities.
Let's go.
The most thing that people shoplift are like food and medicine, because people don't just steal because they're evil. People steal because we live in a society that fucking forces people to live.
I mean, some people steal because they are evil. We call them CEOs.
I mean, true.
Oh, I saw that Twitter post of a lawyer being. There was a Twitter post of a lawyer being depressed because one of his clients died in prison, and he got thrown in prison because he stole 6 Tide Pods.
So, how the fuck do people get thrown in prison for stealing a Tide Pod?
Because again, they want more people in jail, so they just arrest as many people as they can for anything.
I know why, but it's so.
Imagine dying in prison because you stole Tide Pods, because you wanted to do the laundry.
It also depends on like the people that own the store, because some people are like, you walked out with a pencil? I'm calling the police. Most people they hey man, just put that shit back and get out of here. Like just go. Like it just depends. It so sucks. It sucks so much.
The fuck is V coding?
V coding? I don't even know what that is.
Oh yeah, it's a trans woman getting mistreated in prison and thrown in cells with actual weirdos, so they get better because they can assault the trans woman.
What the?
In the
fuck?
cells.
That went real dark. I just googled it and it was not that.
Maybe there are 2 kinds of coding. I don't know what.
V-codes are used by clinicians to note stressful situations that might have a negative impact on mental health. For example, V61.8, sibling relational problems. V-codes are not diagnoses, and they can apply to people with or without mental disorders. What the hell? Yeah, wait.
That is not what I.
I mean,
that's not what I
heard.
It
happens, but. Which usually happens, but yeah, that's the first thing that came up on Google when I looked it up. Wage theft is literally a bigger amount of money than theft than any other form of theft combined. Yes, that's why I shit on company time. That's why my boss makes $1 and I make a dime. That's why I take off work and stream Spider-Man.
Oh shit! Okay, I think we're not gonna be talking about that.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess you're alright. Actually, I kind of don't want that in the chat. Maybe we should delete that one. I don't know. That's a little dark. It's a little dark.
Yeah,
I
don't want to talk about that.
What it says on Google is correctional officers function as gatekeepers to sexual activity, selectively choosing which sexual activity to write up and which to overlook. One common tactic among men's prison facilities is decoding or placing transgender women in cells with aggressive cisgender male inmates as a form of social control.
Yeah. We know that happens in life, but that's really fucking dark.
I don't want to be reminded that happens.
Yeah, the world's a fucked up place. Anyway, kitties and puppies, I love them. You ever touch a kitty's tummy and like you just go and they close their out and you let go and they go ah,
Yes.
and you go back and you go and they go ah,
I love
and then
puppies.
you can get a puppy, especially Fito, who has fucking ketchup all over their goddamn face.
Stop
You
it,
know
he
how
does
fucking
not
wipe the
have
dog's mouth.
ketchup.
He has ketchup all over his fucking face.
Why does he have ketchup?
He
Yo, her
doesn't.
dog. She sent me so many pictures of her dog, and every single one it has Fito with fucking ketchup. He has like blood stains all around his mouth and all over his body.
It was
That's
literally
blood.
just one.
It was like all of them.
Who did
There's
he
so
murder?
Yeah, who did he murder, Donut? Who did he murder?
His lunch.
Committed a crime.
It's not a
He's
crime.
just covered in red.
It's so loud.
My dog keeps looking out the window and barking at literally nothing. It's a ghost.
It's not barking at nothing. It's literally barking at the door. Yuri, play the button, just please.
When I'm stuck.
Hold on. I'm almost
go.
there.
Yeah. That's not the right one.
What are we talking about? I don't know. You choose what we're talking about.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Chad?
What are we talking about?
I wanna
What
talk
the
more
fuck are we
about
talking
puppy
about?
girls.
Puppy
Puppy
girl.
girls?
Puppy girls, babe.
Instead of puppy, not that girls. Poor that girls. They have to. Have you seen that boys? Damn.
Yeah.
There is a bird in Mighty.
Oh wait, Donut. Did you know that
Stop.
Opinion Kanasagi.
I love that you swallow your laugh.
I'm not laughing.
What's your opinion of tea? I love tea. I just had one.
Stop.
I love the dead silence.
I'm gonna bang you. I'm gonna block you.
God.
How do I disable your fucking thing?
How do I disable you?
That also.
Oh,
With a taser. Taser?
disable me. Oh, damn, I guess you're gonna have to cover my mouth with something. Oh no.
God damn it.
Ah, there it is. Mute soundboard.
Favorite type of tea? Is that real?
Fruity!
No.
Fruity tea!
I don't like tea.
What?
I like the fruity tea.
How does somebody not like tea?
I don't know. Tea has like a weird aftertaste to me. I don't like it.
I don't know how much.
That's because you leave the bag in the water for too long, and that's the only reason you don't like tea.
Hold up. How much does Super Lesbian Animal RPG cost? That sounds fun.
Like $10.
Right, I also have to buy that game once I'm rich.
Once I'm rich, it's $15.
Yeah,
I don't know
once
how that.
I'm rich.
I don't know how that translates to baguette money.
It's basically the same.
What do you people you use like euros, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was Christmas.
We pay in percent.
Awesome. I don't like. I think tea is like tea is like, oh man, this is great, and then like 5 seconds later, like the aftertaste hits you, and it's like, ugh.
And that's your
Oh,
wish
shit.
list, I'll get it. Oh no! I still have to finish the one game you gifted me.
Alright, $50 and we have Super
I
Lesbian
don't have
Animal
it in my
RPG
wish
stream.
I still pay in francs.
$50?
Yeah, I pay in francs.
A 300 fucking price mark.
Is I have to buy the game and then it's for actually doing the thing.
No,
Okay.
what you have to do is you have to give me the money over PayPal and then have me gift it to you because Chile hates Steam.
Oh no.
Is it the same in the same situation as
No,
in Brazil
actually,
where
it wasn't a
it's
Steam
not
thing. It was
into-
actually my card is for some reason got expired.
your car is
some
expired?
reason.
I mean, it didn't. I don't know what happened. It just stopped working.
Ah.
Same. Oh, okay, there's something going on. No, it's not
Yeah.
a Steam thing. My card stopped working everywhere. Like it died.
Yeah, I had to. That's how I had to buy Tape Party Animals. She couldn't buy it on her own, so she had to send me the money on PayPal and buy it for her again.
Yeah, no, my card has stopped working. Yo, thank you, Ari, for the 3 months.
Pink
You're a
donut.
gold natter now. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Enjoy your
Donut,
pink
play
donut.
Star Rail.
Call your bank? Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, this is the how to deal with bank problems stream.
Oh. Do my taxes.
Do taxes. Okay, let's.
I don't
just
have
go
to do my
ahead and
taxes. I'm not rich enough.
Do you have any business expenses that we can mark off for your taxes? Did you recently purchase like a car that you need for work or a computer for streaming? Like you can write that off on your taxes.
Absolutely not.
Actually, not okay. So
Do you
let's go
count
ahead. How
video
much-
games as necessary expense since I'm streaming, so I need games?
Do you use them as a job? Do you make money streaming? Do
Yes.
you pay your bills? Okay, so yeah, you actually can write off games as a tax expense.
Let's go!
You can write off your drawing tablet, your computer. Hell yeah.
Wait,
What else?
don't I need to write up an official business first or something?
Well, I don't know how it works in France, but you would get, Twitch will give you an IO99, which would be a personal business
right.
tax form that you would use in order to do your taxes, and then you can write your expenses off there. A normal job would give you a W-2. I don't know why we're okay. This was supposed to be a bit, and now we're like doing real taxes.
I was checking!
This is a real thing.
That's how real life works.
Yuri went into it hard. Instantly.
What's your opinions on
Yuri
J.K.
goes
Rowling?
hard.
You know it, bro.
My opinion on J.K. Rowling is that she should actually get in prison, like she said.
My opinion on J.K. Rowling is that I will not do anything with Harry Potter until she Robloxes, and then I will care.
Until she Robloxes? What the
Yeah.
hell? What is Robloxing?
Unalivened.
That's a new term I haven't heard.
Yuri, can you do my taxes? I don't know how to do my
Robloxing?
own taxes.
Keep up with the times, Ayvie.
Damn shit.
Also,
I
you got-
have the xenogenders, but I don't have Robloxing, sorry.
You guys asking me like, did you know that? And I don't. Did I know what? Did I know what?
Do you know? Do you know?
What do you? I don't know what you're saying right now.
What is you saying?
The skull.
I don't know
no,
what she said.
no, stop it with the skull. No, no, I have Yuri. I block your soundboard. Stop. Stop. No. Stop it. Get some
Hey.
help.
Damn it! No, she blocked it for real.
Yeah, I blocked it. Why do you think it was a
Nothing
prank?
for real.
Yeah. Oh.
Silly Billy. Yo, let me cast that spell. Wanna see something epic?
No.
Did you know that you can use if you have Prime? If you have Amazon Prime, you are entitled to 1 free Twitch sub. True.
Oh. On SenpaiYuri's Twitch channel.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and go to SenpaiYuri.
No.
Did you use your Twitch
absolutely
sub?
free. You can use your Twitch Prime to get 1 free subscription. It's free money. It's literally stealing money from.
Pay for my bottom surgery.
What?
Pay for my bottom surgery. Give me a sap.
No, pay for my bottom surgery.
No.
But if you sub to me, you get a headshot.
No.
There he is. Look at him go. And you can name him. And you can
Where did
poke
he
him.
go?
You pet him. He's spamming your favorite. Yeah, look at him go. Oh, look at
Oh,
him go.
the
Look
song
at him
is
go.
24 Hours Cinderella. Europe
What is
Remix.
23 Skidoo. One of my favorite things is when Donna says something and then immediately responds with true. I've told her that like 20 times.
Don't
I
read
love
that.
it. Can I tell them where you got that habit from?
And just be a sub without
No.
giving you money. Huh.
I want to know because I love the way you said no.
Huh.
Yes, you can be a sub for free. I am as a fellow dumb tot that I am.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You being a top, that's funny.
laugh.
No wonder.
I could be.
No
I
wonder.
Could be a top.
No wonder you're a streamer, Donna. You're so funny.
Shut up. Oh my.
Oh god.
Do you count bottom as a xenogender? Let's go.
That's not
Yeah.
a gender.
Base.
I am bottom gender.
Oh my.
Yeah, you can disable Donut by slamming her against the wall and putting your fingers on her chin.
I'm pretty sure that
And
disables
yeah.
most people. That's not a special. I mean, that wouldn't work on me.
So bottom, I'm rock bottom.
Give her the
Damn.
old, Kabudan.
People act like it's a gender sometimes.
You
True.
guys want to know how I became friends with Donut? I Kabudan'd her, but I did it with my leg.
That sounds. That's such a cursed image.
Yeah, I slammed my foot against the side of her head. and then the other side of her head was my other foot. And I was floating there.
And they started farting.
What the fuck? Why'd you gotta ruin it? Ruin the surprise! Because that's...
It was nasty. And I told him that's not
Yeah.
nice. And I called the cops and they came. And it was like immediately. And they were like, oh, alright, what's all this then? And then,
But I
They
flew
took
away
me away
like the
'cause
opening
they're
of Tenacious
racist.
D.
what?
Yeah, they found out I was black.
But true,
I did that.
see, Eileen is with me. The Cameron makes almost anybody uncomfortable.
You literally just said
Ayvie.
like not even 5 minutes ago.
Ayvie?
Oh,
Are you
Ayvie's
okay?
dead!
Ayvie.
What?
She died!
She died. She's gone non-verbal. Come on, start purring.
She's... Don't tell her to stop. Oh my god, that's the loudest I've heard it.
You're calling me out like that. Shut up.
It's okay.
The
You can-
fuck?
No, the real story of how I met Donna is one day in school, I was the new kid being a delinquent, and I saw Donna and I ran up and full force drop kicked her in the back of the head.
Shut the fuck up.
And then she when she woke up in the nurse's office, I was like, "Whoa, some fucking weird guy just like hit you. Are you okay? You should be friends with me."
Oh my god, that's so evil. You would do that.
What do you mean I would do that? What the fuck does that mean?
Did you just confess to doing it?
Yeah. It's just a prank. I was just fooling you.
It cut off and it sounded extremely sus.
I said it was a prank. I was just fooling you.
Thank you, Pito, for shipping in. Actually, we haven't done a Pito Cam in all stream. Pito Cam.
Okay. Hello, Fido. What are your thoughts on all this gender? That's my tits. Okay, there you go. There it is.
Tito's opinion on gender.
Fito cam.
Use puppy
I can't
gender.
wait for you to forget that you put the Fito cam all the way up there, so next time you do it, it's gonna be nowhere near.
No, that won't happen.
You're just gonna see spider webs.
Surely that won't happen.
Uh-huh.
He looks like fucking Stewie when you widen him. Why did you just draw
keep
Stewie?
saying
Griffin?
that? I can't wait for the
Stewie
comment
has-
of I didn't notice Pito was up there.
Stewie has a persona in one episode, and it looks just like that.
Oh my god, Avie's
He's like a little-
Can we ask about anything, or does it have to be a special
He's stimming it up,
specific
just like-
gender of question? Yes. Specific question gender. Ask anything.
How do you earn
M-A-M-A or
$150?
A-A-A-U-A. A-A-way. Oh, whoa.
Step
the
1, become
A-way.
a successful streamer. Step 2,
There's
beg people. Step 3,
Yes.
Donna, look at our chat.
Step 3, react streams.
Step 1 is steal content from TikTok and re-upload it
Yes.
on YouTube.
Step
Ask
4,
about
watch
food and boring.
hour-long documentaries and then get up to go pee and leave.
It was literally the first question. You could have a question about anything gender, and you decided food.
How to
God.
become successful streamer? I just told you.
I'm hungry,
Super
gender.
easy.
Hey, let's make Donut partner right now. Everybody lift your shoe. Get a
Oh.
hot tub. Hot tub stream! There's gonna be summer for you, Donut. Get the pool out. Find a PNG of a pool.
I have to do that too.
You have to do it.
Yeah,
she
75
has to.
viewers.
Not that she wants to, she has to.
How to make donut partner? Make sure to shield me everywhere. Get bought the fuck out of the channel.
Don't say that. She does not mean
I'm
that.
kidding. But shielding
means it,
unironically helps. Like share the stuff. You know.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
She looks so menacing because her model's just like staring down as she says it, and she has red eyes. I am not kidding.
I want more money and people to spend more for spend less for me, and I am not kidding or something.
So you want people to spend more money and then simultaneously spend less money on you?
No, it's because I'm fucking stupid.
It's okay, pet's head.
I am
Give her
stupid.
money. She needs money.
Did it?
We all need money. We
No,
are dying.
I think my joke is too clever. People didn't realize.
We are on life support and your donations are our medicine.
Basically, yes.
Don't shield me on my own Twitch. God damn it. Hope this helps.
Red
You
eyes
know
are
what?
based.
Every little bit helps.
I like red eyes. Yeah.
My model was supposed to have red eyes when I get angry, but Donna didn't do it because she hates me.
I have red, Donut has pink, and Yuri has purple. We are the B flag.
I just realized we all have demon eyes too.
We're the bisexual siblings.
Bisexual
Excuse me,
gang.
I'm pansexual. There's a difference. I like having
Pansexual?
sex with frying pans.
Yeah, I know
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
Bisexual means you're attracted to male and female. Pansexual means you're attracted to anyone regardless of what they identify as.
No.
No.
Yes, that is literally yes. That is what the definition is.
No, that's not the definition.
Bisexual
I love
means you're
people.
attracted to two genders.
Literally, sorry, you're wrong. It's sad to see it.
First
The
of all,
first
I've been
first
right
wrong
all day.
opinion of the stream.
There we
Bisexual
go.
means
I
two or
like
more
got it. Two
genders.
or more genders.
Bi means two. Get on.
I'm actually
Get on liberal. Get on, you leftist. Bicycles only have two wheels. Fucking owned. Got them. Get wrecked.
Trans
Get
right? How
destroyed.
about trans lefts?
Trans left. How about trans diagonal?
What?
I don't know. I just look at that. There's not that many directions. Okay, you guys are mean. Pansexual means you fucking you love anyone depending on no matter what they identify as. Does they identify as nothing or whatever. It just means that you
stop,
like.
stop. You're not cooking.
You means you like anyone.
You're not
doesn't
cooking.
matter.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, then why is there a difference? Fucking owned. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. Knocks your head off your head. Does the gritty
You're
dabs.
stop. You're not cooking.
I'm cooking. It's delicious. I'm adding
So
some
we
fucking garlic powder.
we still got to the pansexual bisexual debate
Somehow again.
from 2 hours ago. Let's go.
Yeah, it must feel weird to be wrong all the time.
This is actually weird, yeah.
Yeah, when the whole chat and everybody
used
else
to
is
it.
telling you like stop, you're not cooking. Maybe it's time to reconsider your opinions.
That means
you know?
cook harder.
Just add more salt,
That means add more seasoning, baby.
spice, and everything nice.
They all thought he was the Jesus. Everyone thought Jesus was strong, and guess what? Jesus loves you. Get fucked. Get fucked with
He loves you.
the love of Christ.
Jesus loves you. Get fucked. Hell yeah, I can vibe with that religion.
Yuri's check gender apparently.
I can vibe with this version of the Bible.
I'm constantly cooking. I'm like Gordon Ramsay in this bitch. Grum Ramsay.
Gum.
I'm the gruggler.
Saffron's so expensive. Who talked about saffron? Fuck saffron. Elitist
What is that?
shit.
I thought that was well, Jesus Christ, Ayvie, goddamn. Calm down.
Saffron is so expensive because it's so rare and they're paying shit for the saffron to be picked up, and it's not that huge.
This looks like a fucking fantasy item. What the hell? I googled saffron and it's the most like World of Warcraft item I've ever seen in my life. this doesn't look real. What the
Is
fuck
that
is
very
this?
expensive spice?
Have you seen it, Donna?
Yeah, looks cool.
I look like I'm about to get like a +2 to strength if I eat this.
You get a +2 to tastiness.
Oh, I'll put it somewhere.
I hate saffron just because it's 80s shit.
It's what?
It's 80s food stuff. It's just a spice that apparently makes everything just fucking insane, amazing, but it's just because it's expensive and it's really rare.
It's just
That's it.
a spice that's like it's nice.
Yeah,
It's
just put
kinda
some
like
salt and pepper on that
truffles.
bitch.
Whereas like it's
Truffles.
okay.
Yeah, it's like truffles.
Aren't
basically.
truffles like something you do with pigs? Like it's like
No,
like pig shit or
there's
something?
pigs that look for truffles.
oh,
And
they
dogs
go
that
crazy if
like,
they eat them?
look like pigs.
I mean, that's why they look for them, but they don't let them.
What is truffle? It looks like a big poop.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
is.
like a fungi.
Yeah, it's a sort of mushroom kind of.
Hmm. Oh, they're like chocolate covered.
And it's really expensive because it's like only pigs and one breed of dog that can detect them.
I mean, they're expensive because we don't really have a way to like grow them, like farm them.
Yeah.
They have
And it's
them,
like diamonds. If they're pure and if they're big, they're more expensive and stuff. It's kind of weird. It's so weird.
You know
And
what?
yeah,
I tried-
chocolate
I tried-
truffles are a completely different thing, Yuri. That's not a truffle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try it. I try anything once.
Yeah.
I haven't
I
had
mean,
actual
it's good.
truffles.
I like it, but
I've only had truffle oil.
Oil.
what
Yeah,
one?
it's like olive oil, but it has like some you let a little bit of truffle soak in the oil, and it gets the flavor.
What did you cook with it?
I've let me see. Ironically, some mushrooms. I've also had it on like salad.
Do you want some mushrooms on top of your
I
mushroom?
put it on like risotto.
I heard you like
Oh.
mushrooms, so I put mushrooms on your mushrooms.
Oh, I haven't
so you can
made a
have mushrooms
risotto
with
in a
mushrooms.
while.
Risotto.
Hmm.
It's okay, and it's a
Make a nice
very like
risotto.
distinct and very overpowering flavor. Like I get why people like it.
Chorizo risotto.
Chorizo.
Risotto nero.
If I don't make
Chorizo.
it spicy, I'm gonna die.
Make sure when you go to a restaurant, you ask for chorizo. Make sure you say it right, because they'll give you something completely different if you say it wrong.
Aquí te tengo tu chorizo.
Good
No, I
try.
don't want peas. No. Oh, that one looks nice.
I have hired this cat to stare at you.
Nice. I like it. Thank you, cat. Puppy girl and kitty girl solidarity. Come here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so hot
I
to get a
wish my
front row
model had
seat.
more movement. I can only move this far.
Baby's having a stroke.
I'm pawing respectfully at you.
Oh yeah, you have pet mechanics.
Just,
Donnie, you gotta give me.
Wow.
You gotta give me pet mechanics for my new model for collabs.
The fuck you mean pet mechanics?
Yeah. So I can lean over and hit you with the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what is pet mechanic?
What you were just doing.
Oh, like raising my hand?
Yes. Oh, Ayvie's just vibing.
Yuri and
Fighting.
tail. That's on him.
I don't know. Why would I have a tail? I'm a vampire.
Some vampires have tails.
I guess I could do this.
I blink twice because if I don't blink, my eyes die. Wow.
I have a Red Bull
Do
now.
they die? Have you ever not blinked?
Yuri tail plugs in. Get the fuck away from me, you freak. This is exit only. Exit only.
You already
Yeah,
got
you
the ears.
swallow
Let's
the
go.
black tail.
Swallow it? What the fuck did
Yeah,
you
man,
say?
next.
Get away from me. I'm hiding in my blanket.
Why doesn't
Okay.
he have wings?
Holy
Yuri,
shit,
why don't you
blanky
have
mode.
wings?
I'm a vampire. I'm not. What the fuck? I can turn into a bat. Don't need to give me back my raven form so I can turn into my
You're
raven.
raven.
So we have a vampire, we have a succubus. Donut is succubus gender.
Gentle on entrance, Yuri. What the fuck? Yuri doesn't like anything considering his ass, and it's hilarious.
Also,
Even though I
hello,
love
ultra
ass.
lesbian. Nice background. Thank you. I got it all together myself. I love my room. It's so pretty.
We used to live in a mansion, and now we live in a rundown fucking apartment. with one mattress.
Okay, but I'm actually paying for this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we kind of just invaded
Vampire,
the other one.
succubus, and French. Yep.
Oh, French
Vampire,
game.
succubus, in French. Yeah, we got a whole Halloween crow right here. Vampire,
Yeah, that's
succubus, in
that's what French people look like. Yeah.
I never got like the whole cowardly French shit. When like French people are like the most badass people I've ever seen in my life. They fucking revolt over anything the government does, and it's so
I
fucking
think
cool.
it's just English propaganda. Because they.
It's because of fucking Pétain. Fucking asshole. He surrendered once, and also Napoleon kinda surrendered.
Okay, that's twice.
That's twice in our history, and now we surrender fucking every time, according to people.
Yeah, but French is like
And
the most punk rock
everyone
place
hates
ever.
Napoleon and Pétain, except the nationalists, I guess. What?
Fucking France is like the most punk rock place ever, dude. Anytime the government does something shitty, they fucking revolt like a bunch of badasses.
Yeah, and you know that what's the funny part about that? Now it's useless.
Yeah.
Because they
Absolutely.
find a loophole to make every riot ever useless. Nobody cares anymore. So it's kind of weird to have the internet make memes about our riots, because our riots don't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
That
we
means you
do
gotta
have
riot
riots, we do
harder.
break and burn shit, but it doesn't reflect in the laws being made and not voted.
Nah,
So,
you gotta riot
yeah,
harder.
sure.
Remember the French Revolution? Remember the good old days? You gotta go back.
Ye-
Get out the
Yeah,
guillotine.
I played Assassin's Creed Unity. I know all about that.
Yeah, people get thrown in prison when they suggest going back to the revolution.
To be honest,
Maybe not.
sometimes to make a change, you have to change some orientations from life to.
And fret over every egg.
It's time to Roblox.
Okay, next segment. Why is Jenny
Yeah,
from
but
My
yeah.
Life as a Teenage Robot the hottest character in the world?
Because she's just like me for real.
You're a robot? Robot gender?
There's something about
Oh, that's also a
XJ9
thing
really
I've
good for me.
seen a lot on Tumblr recently. Fucking robot gender.
robot gender.
Robot gender.
Damn.
When I made those cat girl comics, I had so many robot girls, robot gender Tumblr accounts reblog my stuff. It was wild.
Ayvie, I love you, but
Yeah.
you really gotta watch out where you put S's in words. You really gotta watch where you put those
Wait, what
S's.
happened?
I'm French.
Because she said cat girl, and
Yeah.
it really sounded like there was an S added to that.
I don't know where to put the S.
I got really scared for a second. I was like, what?
What?
What is on Tumblr?
What?
Nothing, Navy. It's fine.
I am
You
I
live,
didn't hear that. That's you. Your mind.
live your truth, girl.
I'm bad at English. I don't know how to pronounce the H in half the words. I'm gonna add random H at the start
People
of
make fun
words
of me
when...
for saying S instead of S in words.
Huh?
Tay does the same thing. Everything is a CH for her.
Like saying
Anything
S
that what?
Ah.
Stop. Oh yeah. Stop.
That's funny.
Stop it. I had a fucking really hard fucking accent when I came back from Mexico.
Especial.
I lost it all living in
I am the
America.
special girl.
Especial.
La chica especial.
I get it.
Ay, qué buena chica, la chica especial.
How,
It's because
how
it's
special
because
you.
Spanish.
You heard her stutter, chat? Fucking got her. Fucking got her. She stuttered.
Ayvie was talking. I didn't want to interrupt, but I went anyway because I go hard every time through.
I go hard.
I go hard. Ugh, God, there was a song with that, like 30 songs went into me.
Damn, they went
So-
into you.
Why are you being so inappropriate right now? God, I thought you were immature. This is supposed to be a mature podcast.
No, it's 3 a.m. No more appropriate donut.
3 a.m. we
no.
passed 3 a.m. Let's go.
Not even 3 a.m. for you.
It's 3 a.m. for me. I decide. I'm ahead. I'm ahead of the
Damn,
game.
True.
Yeah, she's in
True.
the middle. Stay in
I'm
the
tomorrow.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Also, why the fuck did you post the fucking persona in the server?
Because I wanted to show you that that's what looks like. That's what Fita looks like when you widen him.
Okay, but why did you
What
send
the fuck
it?
is that?
Because it was funny. I wanted you to know your faults.
Oh my god, Tay, you're so funny.
Ayvie moved to Spain. No, I can't move to Spain. I'm gonna die.
autorizada a transmitir programas para mayores de 18 años.
God damn, you
I will
rolled your
instantly
arms
die
real
if I move to
fucking hard.
Spain.
Ah?
Oh, she's in Spain now because you made her think of Spain.
In
España.
Spain without the N.
Donna, you've been to Spain, right? You know what? Since we have like a lot of people
Spain?
here who's we have like the whole globe here. We got an American, we have a French, and we have a jalapeno pepper. So let's talk about traveling stories. Have you guys ever traveled anywhere like really far from your country?
Yes.
Not really far, but I've been in a lot of places when I was a kid because my parents were rich.
What's the most like coolest or farthest place you've ever been?
I went to Japan.
Turkey? You went to Japan! That's so cool.
It was very bars.
I wanna go to Japan.
I recommend going
Yeah,
to Japan.
See, I'm boring. I've never left my continent. I've only been to Mexico and I've been to Canada. I think the farthest I've been is like Yucatan, like all the way.
Yo,
to
that's so
Canada and
exotic.
Mexico. It's so exotic.
I mean, it's
I went
exotic
to
for
Ohio
me.
a few
It's
times.
all about your point of view, Yuri.
Exactly.
I really like the only experience I've ever gotten of like different like world systems is living in Mexico. Cause like when people say like, oh, America's such an unwalkable city, like I never really understood what they meant. Cause like, what are you talking about? I walk around Chicago all the time. But then you go to Mexico and it's like, oh, wow, like everything is just here and you don't ever need a car ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what walkable means.
Yes.
It's fucking really cool. Cause like you can just go around the corner and there's like a corner store.
Is it really a walkable city if
That's
you don't
why,
like
yeah,
walking?
that's why they're called corner stores, because they're in every corner.
Like we do not have that here. Like if you
I
go into
know.
like a neighborhood,
That's why
it's just
I
houses.
could never live in the US. I hate the US.
Like
Whoa.
there's only some places where like in the center of like a neighborhood.
We should play GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr's fun.
Wait,
There's only
how?
some places.
What do you mean how?
How? It's multiplayer.
There is?
Bye, Cap Queen. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Is it like competitive GeoGuessr or what?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
like
kinda
whoever gets it
competitive,
closest. But you know what? I
Good night,
forgot.
Captain.
You have to. Good night, Cup Queen. You have to buy an account.
I have an account.
Oh, there we go. We won.
Thank
As
Yo,
long as
yeah,
one
why do you
person has
say
an account,
Mexico and not Mexico?
México. Because yo vivía en México, yo vivía en la ciudad. Yo vivía en la ciudad y yo fui a la
Oh, you don't
escuela
even pronounce
a la
the S
Galileo
at all?
Galilei.
Funny.
Yo,
Yeah,
do
you
you
say
actually
it's-
go
it's
to
key.
Galileo Galilei?
Because in school I
Yeah.
learned to
Is
pronounce
that
it
a popular
Mexico.
school?
I went to Galileo Galilei.
You're a fucking liar. No, you didn't.
I went one semester.
Nuh-uh.
It's like a
You-
not an internship. What is it called? Like
Wait,
a
wait,
student
wait.
exchange program.
Wait, are you doing a bit right now? You're
Yeah,
doing a
I'm
bit,
doing
aren't
a
you?
bit, I'm shitting you.
I was about to say, shut the fuck up. I was about to say, I knew you're not gonna give me anymore, okay? I knew you were bullshitting instantly. There's no fucking. I was like, oh my god, what if little Yuri and little Donut met before? But if I was in school, if I was in fucking school in Mexico, I would have been like 9 years old. That means Donut would have been like fucking like 30 or some shit.
What the fuck? You're so
You
mean.
get Gothic phone. I don't like Gothic phone.
Nah,
No,
you
like
would have been
Guardian
like
phone, it's
you would have
fine.
been like 20. If I was in school at Mexico, yeah, if I was in school at Mexico, you would have been in college already.
But we're not. We don't have that much difference. Fuck you.
GeoGuessr except H.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing that until you tell me.
The H in GeoGuessr, yeah.
I'm younger
Nah, you're
than
pro-
you anyway.
You're not younger than me by a lot.
I'm violently
If I was in
younger.
school, if I was in school at Mexico, you probably would have been like your senior year of high school.
How
I was
old
like-
are you?
I was like 9.
I'm 21.
I'm 27. He's fucking straight lying to you. I'm 27. I just turned 27 in July.
Okay.
And Donut's like 35.
I turned 21 in June.
Donut's forever 21. She's a CEO of the place.
Well, that's how it works. You go to Forever 21 and you are Forever 21.
What's the middle ground between 35 and 21?
48.
27.
I'm not 35.
Yeah, Donut's like 45.
Oh, 45, okay.
What are you talking about? I remember you told me you were 55.
45 once, 45 twice.
Remember when I was singing you happy birthday and I asked you what like how many candles did you put in your cake and you're like, oh, 65.
Can we go back to 35? That sounds nice now.
She's basically dead at this point.
Why? Don't you want to live your truth and be 75?
Are you a 75 years old gender?
I can't believe she's 85 already.
Stop, it's going too fast.
I know this woman in the world 125.
She's Solid Snake.
Non-aging rapidly help.
Yeah, Donut puts on the VTuber model. No, at the end of Donut's stream, the VTuber model comes off and it's the gif of Snake turning old. Mentions more.
God damn it, fuck you, Yuri.
Okay, that's enough bullying, Donut. It's fine. It's fine. When you get old, I'll still be here to take care of you. I'll wheel you around in the wheelchair and be like, I was a VTuber once. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, sure, grandma. Let's put it
I will
dead.
still be, I'm gonna be VTubing from the fucking, what is it called?
The retirement home.
Yeah, that thing.
You could.
You have to be proud though. She's gone far while being 175 years old.
That's young.
I mean, she's a succubus. She could be that old. Right?
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm a cat. I'm
canonically
already
300
dead, basically.
I'm canonically 420 years old. She met Jesus, I think.
Oh yeah,
what
chill
was
guy.
Jesus like? Chill guy.
Jesus loves you. Get fucked.
You dated him briefly in high school.
I don't really count that. We were young, you know.
It was a fling. Behind the
All right,
bleachers.
isn't Jesus a common name actually good there, or like in
Jesus?
Jesus, yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Like, how common is it? Like, how many Jesus do you get in school?
Latin America is a very fucking like Christian Catholic area. They're, like
Yeah.
every other fucking kid is named Jesus.
Okay.
I got lucky. I like my name. You know, I used to not like my name. I like my name a lot. It's very unique. Donna makes fun of me because it's spelled wrong.
It is.
Sus. Right.
My
Sus
name is Diamante. Like a diamond, but it's spelled with an O instead of an A.
Diamante.
Diamond.
Diamante. This
That
sound more
means
masculine.
mountain.
Dio.
It's more masculine. And if I ever were to transition,
Oh,
all I have to do is
the
change that
last
letter.
A, not the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like
If I ever
Diamond.
transitioned, all I have to do is change that back to an A. And it'll work. Keep the same name.
Diamond. The flamingo.
Diamante.
Yes.
My mom said she would say that, oh yeah, your name is Diamond because you're a woman's best friend. and look where I am now. Thank you, Mom. Look where I am now.
Yo, she was right though.
You're a diamond in the rough. It's okay. Just
Hell yeah.
people just need to hit you very hard.
That's smooth. Damn right. I was like, hey, that's pretty smooth. I will say I am somebody who has batted outside my average quite a bit, as much as I call myself ugly, and you know what? It's a good thing. It's a pretty good thing. I don't know how I keep doing it. I keep batting outside my average, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. The Diamond in the dung heap. Wow, that is rude. I'm gonna cry.
Diamond.
You should announce your weight in carrots. I don't like carrots. They're nasty.
Shut
They're
up!
yucky.
You're so boring. You're actually so boring.
But you exhaled, so I win.
In anger. And then
can
you say
scratch
I'll
blood.
anger you.
Why would I say that? I
And
would
then I
never
say,
say
oh,
something
you
like
only
that.
have one joke. And then you say, oh, but you laugh. And then I say, no, I didn't.
And then we make,
And then he says, "I'll joke you" or something.
and it keeps escalating until we end up with another Cammy.
Yo, where is Gummy?
I think they've been working on an essay.
Oh, good for them.
Dude's a Steven Universe dictator. Hell yeah, I'm a Steven Universe dictator.
Ow.
I'm Yuri Diamond. My power is I make all the girls kiss.
So dumb.
Oh yeah, just like Black Diamond, the most powerful diamond.
I did forget to breathe, actually. Yes.
Oh my god,
Taster.
Ayvie, please.
Sorry.
Dictator? Yeah, my dick is just a long line of tater tots.
Big taster.
Oh yeah, I think it's about time we ended this stream.
Yeah, we're just evolving into worse and worse
This
shit.
is nothing.
This is nothing. Everyone already left. Nobody's watching anymore. Everyone left. Nobody's watching. This is nothing.
Even I left.
But yeah, thank you so much everybody for coming. Thank you, Ayvie, for proposing this in the first place. Very cool.
Yes. It was nice.
Very poggers.
I'll come up with a better theme next time.
Do you know-
I would like to do this again. It'd
It
be
was
nice
a
to do
good
like
theme. It
a.
was fun.
Okay.
Thank you, Yuri, from SenpaiYuri, for coming.
And don't worry, I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man immediately after this. I'm already getting it ready.
What is
He's
that?
getting all the viewers.
This is saying
What?
to wait. Wait. Okay, wait a moment. Come on, we're waiting. What is it?
I think this is their ploy to make us
I hope
think
you
about
had fun. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you like this sort of things, let me know. Wow, do you want me to do more collabs? We can invite more people.
More
I get-
talking, and also what you want people to talk about.
Yeah.
That's important.
I get self-conscious about inviting people over to the stream.
Have a good thingy, be a good thingy, and take care of yourselves. Yes.
Oh, it does say gender. I didn't notice that either.
Did you do that? Baby?
That was me.
How do you do that?
You
Aha.
can right-click on the thing.
Yeah, you can just change the name of the color.
You remember last time I put the Yoshi there.
No, yeah, I didn't know how you do it.
'Cause I'm cool. I'm based in poggers.
She just said away because she wanted to time out a cute goodbye message. Aww,
Aww.
that's adorable. Goodbye. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to the Your Life.
Wait.
Great.
Bye.
God damn it.
If you
Wait,
haven't
so I can go
already, be sure to follow, subscribe, check out the Twitter, check out the YouTube,
And drink
Make
your water.
Check out the comic, check out Ayvie art at Ayvie TV as well. She streams, she has a Twitter and Tumblr as well, and SenpaiYuri at SenpaiYuri and Senpai Shoujo AI at Twitter. Wow.
Yeah, well, who's about to go live just now?
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so tell you to wait. You can raid me.
Damn, son, he's gonna be streaming right now. What a clever move.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing more Spider-Man 2.
And I'm not gonna stream more because I have things to do.
Yo, stream Shin, thank you for follow. I saw you on the stream, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Boop, boop.
I hope to see you around. Yeah, yo, if I forgot to tell you, I am gonna be as streamering around. What was I thinking? A bit earlier. I'm gonna try out that.
Oh, you're
So
gonna
the
stream
other-
earlier. Finally, I'll be able to raid you next time I stream. Let's go.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go. AV raid. I can't wait for you.
Or maybe
to
we
raid
can
me.
even stream another thing together if you stream earlier because it's 4 a.m. right now.
Yes,
Oh my.
that could even be good. I just want to say you proposed this stream time. Okay, I am innocent.
I wanted to be I wanted to arrange everyone. I wanted to have a decent time for everyone because I know it's earlier where you are and it's midnight sounded like a
Oh, that's very considerate of you.
Appa. Yeah. So anyway,
All right.
Everyone
Thank you very much
explode.
for coming out. Thank you so much for enjoying our talks of gender. And we hope to see you again next time. And make sure you all have a great time zone.
Dude, start streaming already so I can rate you.
I
Yes.
am. You fucking don't touch my asshole.
Do you want to
Alright.
get rated or not?
I'm gonna raid you. Oh, there it is. There was the joke.
there he
There
is.
I am. I'm live.
Same
Whoa, I'm
one
so
joke.
big.
Same one joke.
Same one joke, but you love it. Don't lie. I know you love it. I know you love it. Don't look away. I know you love it.
Breaking
Your
news.
favorite.
Get rated, idiot. That's our raid message.
Oh no.
Yeah, everybody copy and
What the
paste
hell?
that. Get rated, idiot.
Oh no.
That's our raid
Oh
message.
no. Here they come.
Let's go
Here they
raid
come.
the Yuri of the Senpai variety. Wow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Also, Ayvie, what do you think about woofing and meowing? IRL.
Pretty hot. Pretty
Big
hot.
fan.
Pretty hot. Really
Beast.
hot. Really hot. Really hot. Really hot.
I can't.
Really
I can't.
hot.
You should be able to
I think
meow.
I may actually be autistic.
That doesn't automatically make you autistic.
I don't know. I'm.
I like meowing. Maybe I'm
reasons.
autistic.
Donut, are you a good girl? Are you a good girl, Donut? Are you a good girl?
Shut up. Shut up.
Huh?
Shut
You wanna
up.
go
Shut
outside?
up. Shut
Huh?
up. Shut up. Shut
Donut?
up.
You a good girl, Donut?
Abort!
Oh,
Abort!
it was a good
Abort!
girl.
Get out! Get
That
out!
was a good girl.
Get out! Run!
Stop.
It's you.
I don't, you're not.
You're a
You,
good
it's not
girl.
letting me rate you.
What do you mean it's not letting me raid me?
It's not letting.
I'm the raider. Are you typing my name correctly?
No.
There you go.
Wanna go for a walk?
Bro. What do you mean I can't meow IRL?
You can.
Thing, just do it.
Meow.
Just be.
You just can. Do it.
People say I meow like a dying cat.
You do. It's fucking cursed.
What do you mean?
It's
My
okay,
meows
you
are
can-
perfectly fine.
You can be a dying cat as a treat.
What type? It's a tree.
As
Look
a
at you.
tree?
You're so small. That's regular size.
I'm small
Yuri.
because no, this is normal. This is me adjusting, Yuri.
Fetal sized.
Yeah, I'm fetal size. Hey, don't just join my chat and say gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
Alright, remember the 5th of November. Your raid message is get rated, idiot. Get rated, idiot. Alright,
you
let's
already
go rate
typing
him.
it in.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
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 And now we go bully Yuri.